and comfort of your pet 24 hours a day. All reasons to choose Barks and Recreation above all other boarding and daycare facilities. BarksDaycare.com or 509-0909. Check us out and make your reservations now at BarksDaycare.com. If your dog could speak, he'd say Barks.
Welcome to Sports 56 Mornings with Peter Edmiston and Anthony Sane on Sports 56, 98.5 and 96.1. It's time to get your day started. Live from the Family Leisure Studios, here are Pete and Sane.
First in love for real. Get that Michael McDonald remix on that jump.
Love the way you activate your hips. And anyway.
Yeah.
Welcome in, everybody. Love the way you activate your hips.
It's time for the twerking, lady. It's time for the twerking, lady.
Oh man, that sounds good.
Oh yeah.
Good. Oh, for the twerking lady. Oh. Man, this is a new genre altogether. This
just Michael McDonald today's
Michael McDonald just doing today's
He really should do that though.
Today's hip hop.
Like, why hasn't anybody paid Michael McDonald to come on and do a hook?
Well, he doesn't quite get to the notes he used to. You know, he's a little older now.
It don't matter. It's still Michael McDonald.
But he's still Michael McDonald. I agree. I don't know why that seems stupid. I agree with you. Why wouldn't somebody just come in and pay him to do the hook?
Don't none get straight in, straighten. Could he hit the? I don't know. That's in his range. I don't know if he could do nothing with that one.
I'd love to see him try. I think I'd be. Oh. Because do you remember? I don't know if you remember the Andy Samberg, the Saturday Night Live sketch with Lonely Island. Those guys
it's amazing.
And they brought in Michael Bolton
to
do the Jack Sparrow. Like, that was incredible. Like, Bolton's the voice is phenomenal. Like, it just adds to the whole thing.
Oh yeah.
I think Michael McDonald could be in that same.
Let's see if we can make that happen.
Man.
Maybe we should see some Pooh Shiesty featuring Michael McDonald.
Brr.
Big Bird. Big Bird.
Big Bird.
I brought my fire to the club. I don't need security. What's wrong? The dumbest stuff we wake up to.
Oh man, it's great. It's great. Welcome in, everybody. All new edition of Sports 56 Mornings. My name is Michael McDonald, joined by Michael McDonald and Zach.
Psycho McDonald
is producing. Yes, indeed. He's the one and only Zach Boyd producing today's program. We got a lot to get to today. Today's going to be another insane, ridiculous, either comeback or collapse, depending on what perspective you're looking at it from. Absolutely stupid. We are in stupid world right here, Anthony saying.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, Doc Rivers, part of a epic, insane, ridiculous collapse. Absolutely insane. So we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about the Sixers.
Do we have to?
We're gonna talk about Ben Simmons. Oh yeah, we have to. We have to.
If you insist.
We have to.
Can I talk about some of the texts from yesterday?
We're going to talk about some of the texts from yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to talk about Taylor Jenkins hulking up. We're going to talk about inspiring Memphis 901 FC to a victory last night. We'll talk about.
I was in the house.
A fun night last night. Oh, and Anthony Sane was in the house.
Oh yeah. You think I'm lying, don't you?
No, I know you're not lying.
I was in that joint.
Why would you say that?
I'll give you a preview. The blackest soccer experience I've ever experienced in my life.
How many soccer experiences have you experienced?
In person, one.
Okay, well, it might have been the whitest one, too. Oh, man. We'll talk about there were a lot of questions, man. A lot of questions about Paul George. And
who told y'all what was coming last night?
Well, I was just gonna say I didn't believe in playoff Pete. I thought he would just be.
Some guys are just alphas, man. Some guys got to be in an alpha role. I said it yesterday.
Well, he definitely was something. It was something special because the Jazz were red hot, insane from three in the early part of this game. This game was stupid, and then it settled down. And when it settled down, Paul George just kept clicking along. And next thing you know, he's got 37, 16, and 5 in a Clippers road win without Kawhi as they continue to do their thing. And he's a star. There's no question about it, man. He is a star. We'll talk about that coming up as well. A whole lot of news to get to from yesterday that we never got a chance to get to because yesterday was one of the most insane.
A lot jumped off in the last
NBA
hour or so. Yeah.
I mean, well, then after that it was even more. Like we had major changes in the front office in Dallas. We had coaching change in New Orleans. We had just left, right, left. All kinds of stuff that were out there.
Rookie of the Year was announced.
Rookie of the Year was announced. It was just nuts, man. It was nuts. So we'll get to all that stuff coming up here in just a little bit. Now, if you want to join us, you can 360-8255 901-360-8255. That's how you get in touch with us via the phone lines and via the text line at 360-8255. We'd love to get those texts. Then we'd love to check the texts that were there earlier in the day from yesterday. And a texter says, "What? No pink planter? No Perry Mason?" I don't know what that means.
Yeah,
but,
who knows?
What could that mean? Where would the X-Files fit in?
Where would the X-Files fit into this? Like, really? The Hardy Boys.
The Hardy Boys.
Streets of San Francisco was another good one, Peter.
Must have been talking about
I love Charlie Chan.
Well, that is extremely yes.
I used to think that, like, man, we really waste a lot of time talking about stuff that has nothing to do with sports, man. Why don't we be more like the other shows? I come into the morning like, yeah, I think we're fine.
Yeah. Sports shows, I mean, I don't know. You can't. You got to talk about life. You got to talk about other stuff. You got to talk about all this other business. All right, so we're gonna get to all that stuff. But Charlie Chan, boy, what a.
What the hell was that about?
I remember my dad really liked Charlie Chan, and when I was growing up as a kid, and then I went back and watched some Charlie Chan not too long ago. I saw it on YouTube or something. I was like, oh my Lord in heaven, what we have. Woo! You know, we've come in a lot of ways. We haven't come that far, and other than a lot of other ways, we've come a long way because that was just wide open, just pure, absolutely insane,
offensive nonsense.
Levels of offensiveness, just out of control.
I love Charlie Chan.
Amos and Andy style. Just whoa, Lord help us. This is too much.
Yeah, we ain't doing that today, man. Shout out.
I don't want to get any texts. I don't want to get texts like
everyone. I know we ain't doing it.
I don't want to get any texts about loving Charlie Chan, loving Amos and Andy or any of that stuff. It was harmless fun.
Minstrel shows. I mean, how can you knock those?
How can you not love those? Come on.
Don't you like a good laugh? Come on, Zane. Are you serious?
I almost spit my coffee. Who doesn't love to laugh? I mean, what's funnier than that? What's funnier than a white guy dressed up like a black guy? Come on, and do it a little. Come on. What's funnier?
Eating the watermelon. Come on, man. What?
Come on.
I mean, you guys eat watermelon, right? What are we talking about?
Yeah, you guys like fried chicken and watermelon. That's fun, right? Come on, we're having a good time. Like, Jeez Louise. Like, what are we doing out here?
Oh, man.
Zach, good morning to you, by the way.
Hey, good morning, guys.
Zach, you deep over
You got
there,
a full,
too,
you
man.
got a full house over there.
Yeah.
Migos over there, man.
Yeah.
I know
Like one of those real dangerous studio sessions you hear about from different rappers or whatever.
That's right.
How they all just clamoring
right.
into the
Right.
studio at once?
Mm-hmm.
Who-
No
who we got back
drugs,
there?
just milk, vitamin D milk over there.
Yeah, soy milk.
Yeah, we got who we got? Who we got in the booth?
I have no idea, man. Oh, well,
Oh man.
well obviously, you know Josh. This the intern, Josh.
Yeah, Josh.
Yeah. What's up, Josh? Yeah, Josh.
And
Shout
then
out,
we
Josh.
have Brian Dakis, who's coming in just to learn.
Brian, yeah. I ain't gonna get
Shout
on
out,
Brian
Brian.
too. I don't really know Brian like this. I ain't gonna hop on his head too tough. I already called him Zach Kleiman yesterday. So. We
does
just
look
gonna
like Zach
rap.
Kleiman.
I literally thought it was Zach Kleiman. Like, oh man,
You thought King Climate was coming in?
I was like,
to
he
do
walked in
some
the
work
wrong
for you?
door. I got time to lock mine. I thought he was coming looking for.
Man, come on, man, come on. Still, we need you. I need you to send him the shirt.
Oh, it's
Come on,
coming.
for real.
It's coming, man.
Okay. I hope so. It better be. You said that, but I don't know if I believe that or not. All right, so all that is coming up on the show. Also, shout out to Jimmy Kimmel's got a bowl now, the Jimmy Kimmel LA Bowl, and that's a shame because me and CJ, you remember back in the day, Zach, you remember this? Me and CJ and our friend Adam Kramer we decided that we wanted to have our own bowl, and we tried our best to get that thing done. And we picked the two worst teams. The two worst teams in college football, and we put them in Key West, and everyone just go down there just for a trip. It would be the Toilet Bowl or something to that effect. We really worked hard on it, and Jimmy Kimmel beat us to the punch. I'm very upset about this, but we thought we'd be the first show to have a
Not too late,
bowl,
man.
man. It's
We can put one together at Crump Stadium. You know.
No, we got to put it in a nice place because it's gonna be a terrible game, but it doesn't matter. My whole premise is that bowls.
You want to
who
make
cares?
it a vacation destination.
Exactly. Who cares?
I
It
got
doesn't
you.
matter. It doesn't even matter. Like, I mean, just let's reward the two worst teams. You know,
I got
who
you.
wouldn't want to see that? Who wouldn't want to see the two? Who cares about 6-6 teams? What is it? What,
Yeah,
who
gives a
cares?
crap
Whatever.
about that crap.
Who cares? But I want to see the two worst teams. Who's the absolute worst? Who's the worst? The worst. And let's play it in Key West because I mean, who don't want to go to Key West?
You know what we should do?
That'd be a perfect idea.
With the they should have a game where with Eddie George and Deion Sanders going to TSU and JSU, they should have a game that like highlights how awesome that is.
Were those guys play?
Yeah.
Nah,
TSU and
that'd never
JSU.
work.
Nah.
That'd never work.
No way that would work.
That never worked.
I mean, when could you do it?
You could have like a whole weekend around it. You could
I
have
mean,
like
how
a
do you
bunch
do it?
of,
I mean, you got Cooper Young Fest going on in Memphis. I mean, you
I know.
definitely can't have
I
them
know.
going on the same day. So
No. I mean,
in the
that's
same
thing
area,
is-
the same part of town.
No, like literally side by side. You could not possibly have that. It's
How could you make
a
that
block
work?
away from each other. You couldn't
Yeah.
have that. I couldn't.
No.
I couldn't.
No.
I mean, that'd be silly to have a parade, coming right down. That's essentially a street over from. That's silly.
No.
That's stupid.
I mean, who would support it?
Who would support it? Who would support tailgating like for hours and days? And who would support that?
Then it's like football, so it's like it's a little bit too cool to be doing the band thing. No, it's no.
Dumb ideas.
Who goes to that?
What kind of business people would do?
I'm
that?
still
It's
looking
crazy.
forward to hearing Mark Giannato's write-up, reading his write-up on the Classic this year.
Come on now.
Do y'all want to hear a preview?
Yeah,
of
give
this?
me a little bit. Give me
What
a
was
little
it?
bit,
What
give me
we
a
say
little
the girl's name was? Oh yeah, Cassandra. Did a story about Cassandra, a single mother whose son is actually a part of the pop-up team. Her son is a drum major for TSU. A junior drum major. She's a 25-year-old senior. And her 5-year-old son, Dacario, is Giannato's could be amazed by the perseverance of black people.
The struggle.
The struggle.
the struggle.
There's no daycare, so she has to have her son Dacario as part of he's a junior drum major. While she's twerking, he's working. I bet Giannato would just be blown away by it.
Oh man.
It do this stuff different in black colleges, Giannato. You very well may have a girl that's a grown ass cheerleader, and her son is part of the part of the routine too.
It is indeed time for the Twerkulator. That's the headline today, folks.
Cassandra. I'm trying to figure out how her hair is actually blonde. And she doesn't seem like she's Aborigine.
Hey, Zach. Speaking of which, Zach on the Euro. I don't know if you've been watching Euro 2020 coverage, but you got to shout out to Paul Pogba of France, who was the originator of the tribal culture. You know, he's the reason why.
Oh yeah.
Dennis Schroeder has the hair like that, and Clint Capella. You know, Clint Capella met Pogba. So I don't know if you watch, but Pogba's definitely got the same kind of tribal hair working that you like so much.
You gotta commemorate that, man. Come on, man. You gotta commemorate him.
Yeah,
today,
you got to shout that out. Come on, man. It's
we're gonna let you commemorate him, Zach. You do it.
Yeah, that's right. That's
tribal hair is your thing. Go ahead, Zach. You got it.
You got this.
You gotta do the voice, man. Come on. What's the guy's name?
Paul Pogba.
Pogba?
Pogba, yeah. Pogba.
What is it? What? In commemoration to Paul Pogba, who represent the tribal nation of
France.
The French tribe.
France.
the French tribe.
That's right. Le Tribe. All right, so congratulations.
That dude hair he's going through some transitions with that joint too. Dang.
Who, Pogba?
Yeah.
Yeah, Pogba's got some. He's done like that for a while. He's had different variations on that.
Yeah, he's chopped up though. He's got like the Black Lives Matter fist. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. Man.
Pogba. Hey, you guys, for real, Pogba's one of the biggest stars in the world. Like Pogba makes gajillions of dollars.
Yeah,
he is extremely wealthy.
Mm-hmm.
So. No question about that. I wouldn't worry about Paulie Pogs. He's gonna get it. He's gonna get it where he gets it. All right. So as we mentioned, all of that is on today's program. A very, very busy day. Pretty Pro. Good morning to you. Well, Pretty Pro.
Are we changing the music today, Shane?
No, we're gonna ride. I'm out of my feelings, bro. We good.
Okay.
I
was gonna call the audible. I said I don't even feel like arguing with Peter this morning.
What about what?
We was gonna play some Heartbreak Drake today, bro. But it's all good. I'm good. All
right. All right. So here we go. When we return, we got to get into it. I know, saying it's gonna be tough for you. It's gonna be a tough one for you, but we're gonna do it. Okay. All right. We got to get into it.
Oh yeah, man. We got to talk about this 901 FC, man. Let's get it going.
Well, we will talk about that.
Then what you talking about? Oh, you talking about the Atlanta Hawks. I don't feel like that's fine. That's fine, man.
You're gonna have to do it. Take this break and get yourself mentally prepared for it, because it's gonna happen.
Yep, it's gonna happen.
Come back. Real Sports Talk, Sports 56, 98.5, 96.1.
Same great shows.
We welcome you back to Sports 56 Middays.
What's up? It's Sports 56 Happy Hour.
A new spot on the FM dial. Check out Sports 56 on our new FM home at 98.5.
They've raised the bar again at Homer Skelton Hyundai and Genesis of Olive Branch. I like to say this is the new standard, the way car business should be done. And to prove it, out of 355 dealers in America that sell Genesis cars, the one in Olive Branch, Genesis of Olive Branch, was top 50 in the country, top 10 in the region, and number 2 in the district. And guess what? They want to be number 1. That means there are opportunities out there for you. It's the safest, and every new latest bit of technology that makes the experience of driving a car better, they've got it at Genesis of Olive Branch. If we start with the G70, the highest performing car I've ever owned, all the way to the G80 or the G90, the biggest of the sedans, you'll love everything about the car. If you would like to try the new SUV, the GV80, you call Vinny Gerard at 662-890-6684. He will bring it out to you.
It's time to tee it up at Edwin Watts Golf Shops with these hot items for dads and grads. Featuring the Titleist TSI family of drivers. Faster in the air, longer off the tee, and straighter down the fairway. And don't miss the These hot gifts from Bushnell, like the Tour V5 or the Tour V5 Shift with pin seeker technology, or the Wingman with Bluetooth and audible GPS for distance. Swing by Edwin Watts Golf Shops and get custom fit today. Edwin Watts Golf Shops, home of the 90-day satisfaction guarantee, and shop us online at worldwidegolfshops.com.
This is Sheldon Rosengarten with Marks Bensdorf Realtors. I'm often called Shell Done because I sell homes and work with buyers and I get the job done. There are 7 keys to successfully selling your home quickly at a great price. First, call me. I do my research and advise you on preparation, presentation, and proper pricing that gets you the activity to get the best price. Follow my advice and it can happen. I did mention 7 keys to a successful sale, didn't I? Well, if you use the first key, calling or emailing me, you really don't need the next 6 keys. Remember, that's Sheldon Rosengarten at 483-0546 or MemphisRelocate.com. If you don't need me now, write it down for later or for a friend. That's Sheldon at 483-0546 at MemphisRelocate.com. Do it now, and who knows, you may hear your home advertised here. Remember, as bad a golfer as I am, when selling homes, Shell Done gets it done.
Hey, Jeff Allen, I hear it's time to trade up to a Kia at Gossett Kia South Mount Moriah. What you got for me?
We got it all for you, Randy, at Gossett Kia on Mount Moriah. 2021 Kia Forte, $129 a month. 2021 Kia Soul, $137 a month. Both at $39.79 due at signing. And built in America, 2021 Kia K5, $169 per month, only $29.99 due at signing, and all 36-month lease.
Plus, every Gossett Kia comes with the leading 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty program.
So whether you live in Horn Lake, South Haven, Olive Branch, or Memphis, or gosh, you could be from anywhere, you'll be happy at Gossett Kia on Mount Moriah. 2680 Mount Moriah or KiaMountMoriah.com.
All 36-month lease, 0 security deposit, $650 acquisition fee, 10,000 miles per year, 20 cents excess mileage, Forte ME 3716, MSRP 20,930, Soul M71 44,946, MSRP 20,515, K5 MGO 21,674, MSRP 26,170, includes all manufacturer rebates and incentives, PF 695, excludes tax title and license with approved credit, warranty is a limited powertrain warranty. See dealer for complete details. Offer valid through 6/30/2021. Dealer stock only.
Sports 56 traffic.
We got a lot of accidents on the roadways this morning. We're going to crash on American Way between west of Cherry and Goodlet. That's in front of the Waffle House. That's American Way west of Cherry and Goodlet. Also, we're going to crash on Shelby Drive east of Getwell Road. Crash on Walnut Grove west of Germantown Parkway. Crash on Thomas Street north of Watkins near Millington Road. And also, we're going to crash on Union Avenue east of Cleveland Street near Watkins. So, guys, just take it easy on the roadways. We're dealing with a lot of accidents this morning. So, take it easy on the roadways this morning. This is your Sports 56 traffic update.
Welcome back to Sports 56 Mornings with Peter Edmiston and Anthony Sane. Here once again are Pete and Sane.
What's this?
This is AEW. Adam Page.
Adam Hitman Page, bro. Don't play.
Adam Hitman Page. Why am I not the ring announcer for Dustin Steele?
I don't know.
You talked to Dustin about
His guy's pretty good, though. His ring announcer is pretty legit.
Yeah, pretty good is not the same thing as really good. Come on, man. Adam, the Hitman Page. So you could just got all kinds of fun with it. That's fine.
Yeah.
You don't want any part of that.
No.
I once did. I did ring announcing. I've done ring announcing for MMA shows.
I've done announcing for high school basketball games.
I did one at the Snowden Grove Amphitheater in front of a bunch of people, and one guy wanted to fight me because I was wearing a pink shirt.
Oh, how times have changed. Or have they really?
I know. That's incredible. He was wanting to fight me. You stupid pink shirt. Hey, man.
You weirdos.
I guess you guys watch these MMA shows and just get all
oh, you know how they get. You remember those MMA, those UFC shirts were like super big at Walmart?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was an era.
Yeah. The Affliction shirts, all that.
Oh, that was an era there, man.
Yeah. Yeah, my wife and I were in Vegas one time during the UFC fight weekend. You want to talk about seeing some folks. Man, it's a unique crowd. Let's just say. The black experience, I think, would have been a little different there. To be honest,
It's a black experience.
you're talking about the black experience at the 901.
Oh yeah, the black experience was great last night for 901 FC. I've got to either find a way to make my own bootleg gear. I mean, third party gear, or find somebody selling third party gear. Because I got to get one of those jerseys, bro. Like that just has to happen. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure I can play around with something that has Termex across the front. I don't want to get that type of loss.
No.
And Chico's bail bonds on the back, whatever it is.
I mean, people do make but that's it's a bad situation. But those jerseys are pricey.
I'm sure this got a big Nike logo on it too. Them mugs probably at least $100. I was like, nah, I can't do it.
Yeah, I think it was $95 in the shop.
Nah, I can't do it. Somebody got a knockoff, man. Or somebody got some version of it.
You'll try to get the hookup.
I'll look on what's the place? The overseas?
eBay.
No. It's like 2 letters.
What? Alibaba? AliExpress?
You can buy like bootleg Jordans and shoes and phone posits.
Yeah. Alibaba and AliExpress are.
No, man, come on. Ain't no Alibaba. It's called something. I don't know. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
I'm sure
If you got a 901 FC jersey you don't want, man, let me get that joint.
All right.
So, I really need you too. Because the lady I was with last night, of course. Come on now.
Mm-hmm. Why didn't you get her one? You should have got her one just to flex.
I said, baby, just wait. I got a guy. I couldn't drop out to 200 for the Terminex jersey. I couldn't drop out 200 on site like that. I said, hey, just hold on, I got you.
That would that would have been a big move though.
Oh, who you telling?
You drop off 200 like that.
Hey, but I make big moves anyway. I ain't gotta drop off 200.
Okay.
Of course. Come on now.
Of course.
But yeah, can we go ahead and get this over with, man?
Yeah. If you want to go ahead and do it.
Yeah. Zach, hit me with give an ode to the Atlanta Hawks organization, to their fan base. Want to get a little Atlanta music, some timely music, because don't nothing get straightening but straightening. So we're gonna get straightening this morning. Put out a series of tweets beginning of the offseason after the Atlanta Hawks were super active in free agency. Who all did they get? They got the other Bogdanovich with the big shoulders. Who else they get this summer, Zach?
Gallo.
Yeah, they got Danilo Gallinari, who had a big shot last night.
They signed Solo.
Solo over you. Another Atlanta artist. He's from Atlanta, right? Monica? Yeah. She's from Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
Tony
Snell.
No, they had traded for Tony Snell.
Oh, yeah.
So he was already on the roster. Then they traded for Clint Capella. New guys. Some version of Rajon Rondo they signed.
And let go.
Let go.
Let it go.
Chris Dunn also
was a no-show.
Let it go.
Yeah, he didn't play at all this year.
No, not that I can think of.
Of course, their roster also includes DeAndre Hunter,
who is out,
who's in and out.
No, he's out.
He's been in and out though.
Yeah, but he's out.
He's out right now. Yeah, it signed. It had Kevin Huerter. Not one of my favorite players in the league. Tony Snell also the ugliest man in the NBA. Forgot to put that out there. Looks like he's not alive. Looks like he's literally dead. Looks like they dug him up and just Weekend at Bernie styled him out there. But looks like that movie, the zombie movie. Remember that zombie movie when the girl fell in love with a zombie and he started coming back to life?
No.
It's a real good movie. You might want to go check it out.
Also, I want you to check out Stephen A. Smith on the ESPN NBA page.
Mm-hmm.
There's a screenshot of him. He looks like he's about 75 years old. I don't know what happened to Stephen A. I don't know if the makeup is. I'm worried about.
Yeah,
Stephen
probably
A.
bad makeup job.
No. I mean, I think he doesn't have any makeup on. I think it's in his house or something.
I got you.
I'm gonna take this picture. I swear to God, it looks like I'm gonna send this to y'all.
The Hawks also got Lou Willville, a Memphis transplant by way of Atlanta, daddy from Memphis, whatever the story is with Lou Williams. They got him. He had a big shot last night too, and of course they have Trae Young, who's probably the most aggravating, annoying, list talking with, and I speak for the list, so I can call you out on this, Trey. Your list is trash. It's worse than mine. But I called them out for their for their offseason moves, saying they were too aggressive to still end up in the middle of the East. Technically, they still are in the middle of the East. So I mean, but fine.
Yeah, they're in the middle of
they're also in the middle of
middle of
a freaking championship run. About to win the whole damn thing.
Yeah.
But in good spirit, I celebrate the Hawks today. They are the closest team in proximity to us, I believe, right? Yeah. They're down the road a little bit.
Yeah, New Orleans is probably closer.
Yeah, but they're all, South pride,
Yeah, Memphis, Atlanta have a lot of.
A lot of people in Atlanta are from Memphis.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nobody's actually from Atlanta, so it doesn't work that way.
Exactly. That's right.
But I hope you guys come out stomping your Balenciagas like never before. Hope your Gucci belts are tied up tight. Hope your mask of fakeness from your fans and insecurity. I hope you leave those at the house and just be yourselves and close out this series. The mask of fakeness. Hope you guys close out this series, man. I'm proud of you guys. I eat my words. I call a temporary truce this morning with the city of Atlanta and the Atlanta Hawks organization. Hawk up. Is that what they say? What's their thing?
I don't think I'd say that at all. Hawk something up? Is that what you're saying?
Man, we don't give a hawk
it
y'all.
Up. Hawk it up for your hawkaloogie.
Yeah, hawkaloogie. Yeah. What's their thing?
Yeah,
Hashtag fly hawks fly.
Hawk life.
Yeah. Hawk is Bay.
Hawk
cold.
No, it's
Hawk. Hashtag Hawk hit different.
Hit different. Yeah, there it is. Yeah,
it is.
Hashtag Hawk hit different.
Hashtag Trey Cole.
Trey Cole. Yeah,
Trey Cole.
Hashtag Trey Cole. Not J. Cole. Trey. No, but seriously, man, like them dudes ain't losing, and it's really bothering me because they go to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Man,
then their fake ass fans didn't even bother me about this. That's how you know they really don't care, man. Like if it was me, man, I'd be blowing up every dude with ATL anything in his name. I'd be hitting up Lil Jon, Quavo, who else?
Killer Mike,
whoever.
Yeah,
it's a big boy.
Big boy Andre 2000.
I ain't messing with Andre 2000. That's the GOAT. I ain't fooling.
T.I.
All y'all will be getting this smoke today if the Grizzlies were about to go to the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out, man.
Everybody in the Goody Mob. Everybody in the Goody Mob. Everybody in the Dungeon family. The whole Dungeon family. Let's go.
Do you think it's more of a good matchup for them going against both the Knicks and the Sixers?
ATLANTAGA is where ISTAY. See, come on, man.
It's
left.
The Sixers are a fraud, man. And I thought they were gonna be different this year. They're still a freaking fraud, man.
They hit different this year.
Yeah, they hit different.
Ben Simmons hit different this year.
Ben Simmons looking like a slightly more athletic Kyle Anderson out there.
If you take the last letter in Simmons, and then the word hit different. That's exactly what he is right there. He's been playing like it's terrible. Ben Simmons last night, 2 of 4 from the field, 4 of 14.
How do you take 4 shots, man?
As a superstar, 4 of 14 from the foul line. As the quote-unquote point guard, 8 points.
Didn't the 76ers say no to the James Harden trade? Didn't they say no to the?
Yes.
Yes, they did.
Man, I'm glad Atlanta fans really don't care.
They're up
if they
26
cared,
points in this
right
game. I mean, yeah. No, you be getting it all over.
They don't care.
Absolutely insane.
Their mind's on Freaknik coming back.
Ooh,
as it should,
boy.
As it should be. But
we ain't got time for the Hawks, man. Freaknik's coming back. We ain't got time for this. Peter, did you see somebody said you need to go to Freaknik?
I saw that. I appreciate that.
You should be embarrassed.
I'm in. Get me in the car. Let's go.
Oh yeah, this picture of Stephen A. Smith looks preposterous.
He looks like he's
dead.
Stress.
He did like what?
From the crypt.
Stephen A. Smith live from his own grave to rip the Sixers.
I've lived a long
And I'm
life.
telling you one thing, and one thing only. I'm dead. Also, the Sixers are trash.
Ben Simmons, you can't take 4 shots in the game.
You just can't. You just can't. Also, please give me some air under here because I'm.
If someone could just crack this casket just a little bit. It's hot as hell, and I'm not even in hell yet. I went to hell for a second. I looked up. God brought me back just to say this. I'm telling you.
God brought me back. God.
The
Second half of this game. The Philadelphia 76ers.
Yeah.
This is preposterous. Second half of this game, Ben Simmons took 1 shot. Second half, Ben Simmons took 1 shot. Tobias Harris took 4 shots. The only two Sixers, Joel Embiid and Seth Curry, who looked like his brother. The only 2 Sixers scored.
How?
Only 2 Sixers made shots in the whole half of a game 5 at home. What are y'all doing? What is that's not even possible. How is that possible?
No.
That's impossible.
And Joel Embiid, poor Joel Embiid, man, just tearing his knee to shreds for this stuff. For this, man. Come on, man. For Ben Simmons to be out there just doing cardio. Why hasn't Ben, like we talked about this already this week, but why hasn't Ben Simmons like incredible?
This team, I'm gonna tell you something. This is the another callback to the Grizzlies.
Mm-hmm.
This team was built on Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons are superstars, and we're going to build around them. And as it turns out, Joel Embiid is a superstar, and that's it. And that has changed everything about this Sixers situation and what they're going to be able to do. Ben Simmons, he looked like he was going to be a superstar, and he's not. The Grizzlies are built on 2 guys that you think are going to turn into something, Ja and Jaren. And one guy looks like he's well on his way, and another guy,
you don't know.
We just don't know. We just don't know. And if it turns out that he's like Simmons, where he's very good, but he has this fatal flaw, then that's going to put a cap on what the Grizzlies can do. Just like it puts a cap on what the Sixers can do.
What could Jaren's fatal flaw be?
I mean, it could be several. Injuries would be the most notable. Yeah. Fouling too much.
Trippiness.
Extreme
drippiness.
It's
I ain't gonna lie, bro. When I saw Brandon Clark with the Cheeto hair and Jaren with some baby dreads in his ears, okay, just trade both of them. Just get them out. Just get them off my franchise. I can't deal with the weirdness this summer. I can't.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
It's a lot to deal with.
It's a lot of weirdness. It's a lot to deal with.
When I saw Brandon Clark looking like Carrot Top, I was like, okay, man, I'm out. I'm out.
You may not need to go to Freaknik. I don't know. I don't know if you can handle it.
Cause I go to Freaknik and see Jaren Jackson.
You go see some of the, you go see. You might see some things you don't want to see.
I do plan on going to Freaknik though. You going with me, Free? Can we do a live remote from the Nick?
Oh,
Nick and Night.
That would be incredible. That would be.
Hey, we gotta go to Eli. Like, man,
God.
it's like a 901 FC game in Atlanta. We need to get down there. Oh, sure.
We could. We maybe like an SEC,
media day or something.
Yeah, something like that. We can.
Yeah, it's like baseball. Baseball's going on, right? Yeah. Let's get down there, man.
Figure this out. We can figure out a reason to get down there.
That'll be the wildest thing ever. You're like, man, these guys are dedicated. Like, we try to expand our show. If we get labeled, we get typecasted as a basketball show. Try to expand our reach a little bit, Eli. Oh, yeah, that'll be awesome, man. You guys really put in work. We got Megan Thee Stallion.
I'm unable to do the show today, guys. I'm sorry.
Just,
I'm a little distracted.
A little twerked out here. It's thought season.
Oh!
Where are you guys? This doesn't sound like a baseball game at all. No, Eli, you know how it is, Eli.
Yeah, Quad City DJ playing in the background.
Is that Twerkulator in the background? I've heard this
before. Twerkulator?
Is that Twerkulator I'm here?
Twerkulator? twerk you later. What does that mean? I don't even.
Is he talking about my little chain is big, costs more than your big chain? What is it? What is this? See, Eli just getting furious. I think I've been fooled. I think these guys just went to Freaknik.
Been hornswoggled.
Bro, 2021 is about to be the best year in the world, bro.
Oh my Lord.
Freaknik is coming back. What are we talking about, bro? That's like high level outside, bro. That's like going from Tylenol to chemo. Like we went from quarantine to Freaknik is back.
That's up to
bro, what are we talking about? Yeah.
We turning that to 1,000.
And these three guys here know nothing about Freaknik ever. Y'all don't know nothing about no Freaknik, man.
I heard of it.
Oh yeah. You know who's we got the Project PETA.
Yeah.
And A-Ball and MJG are both gonna be are all gonna be there.
For real?
This year.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
Oh yeah, I might go down there for real, bro. I promise I ain't playing. You wanna hear a Freaknik story?
Yeah.
My brother was, in his prime during the Freaknik years. And him and his buddy drove down to Freaknik, right? And his friend was like, man, give me a shirt to put on. Give me a shirt to put on. I don't really like, what I got. He's like, all right, cool. So my brother gave him a shirt to put on. So my brother went his way, and his friend went his way. His boy was like jumping in cars with women and, doing whatever, just out here wilding. So they caught back up with each other that night, right? My brother said he tried to give him the shirt back, and it had human feces on it.
Oh,
he was like, nah,
come on.
He was like, nah, fam.
Yo.
He just keep that. He said the chest area of his shirt was extremely nasty.
Yo.
So he was like,
God.
He was like, nah, man.
Yo.
Yeah, you got your face in the wrong place. You good.
Man.
Hold on to it.
Man, y'all out of pocket, man. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
that's how wild Freaknik used to be, man.
Y'all not cleaning yourselves, dog?
Mo,
Like, come on.
just
Yeah,
nasty.
they banned it in 2010.
Oh, yeah, it was banned.
It was banned. So then it came back in June 2019, which was listed.
There are
as
some Freaknik kids walking around the greater Memphis area right now.
For sure. They're getting jobs. I mean, by that time it's a new family-friendly, quote-unquote, family-friendly Freaknik.
Family making.
There's no such thing.
It's a family building.
Well,
event.
but listen to this. The lineup for that family-friendly Freaknik included Project Pat, Uncle Luke,
What we talking about? Family friendly. Imagine
making
being
a family for
imagine
sure.
Being
creating a family, absolutely.
Imagine when school starts back and the teacher asks, "Hey, so Johnny, how did you spend your summer vacation?" Well, we went to Freaknik. Oh, okay.
What?
What? Child Protective Services showing up at your door.
Freak stands for fearlessly reliving
Just stop.
and embracing
Stop.
Atlanta.
No, it don't. No, it don't. Let's not go there.
Is that a real release you're reading? You're reading something real?
Yes.
Nah,
yes,
they need to stop that.
That's
now.
on their real. That's on their real website. Yeah, that's on their real website. Yeah.
It means what again?
Fearlessly reliving and embracing Atlanta's
Culture.
Well, they spelled it. So I think that might be just a typo, but or maybe there's something I'm unclear.
Nah, y'all got to stop now.
Yeah, stop the cap with that one.
No, nothing get straightening or straightening. So you straighten that out.
Well, they need to straighten that out for sure. They also misspelled tickets on the site, so we got to work on that a little.
Come on, man. Anybody proofreading also?
Get some proofread on this, guys. I'm happy to help.
Y'all have quality control for stuff y'all putting out on the World Wide Web? Man, come on, man.
It also says 18 plus adults only, so I guess it's not that family friendly.
Yeah, for your old ass kids, yeah, they bring them.
Yes.
bring your kid that you made at the last Freaknik. Yeah, bring him.
Oh yeah. The kid that was born 25 years after the first Freaknik gets in for free. That's right. Any kid that you can prove was conceived at Freaknik gets in for free.
Have no clue who the dad is. Just bring that kid.
Sounds like a Giannato story waiting to happen.
Yeah, I went to Freaknik and talked to Yolanda, who has no clue who her baby daddy is. It was a wild night.
That struggle
a wild
has
night
led her to.
Now she's here to commemorate the moment when she, her son Rondarius.
It's her baby
May
daddy.
possibly.
I can't do it. Oh man.
All right.
Giannotto just going to get an overload, man, between the classic and Freaknik, man. Giannotto just going to be like, man, what is this?
All right. So when we come back, where do the Sixers go from here? We'll talk about that. Here. Also, we'll talk about some of the upheaval in the rest of the NBA because all of a sudden, the are as the most stable franchise.
I know, right?
Compared to some of these groups. We'll talk about it. We continue here. Real Sports Talk, Sports 56, 98.5, 96.1.
Get happy with Sports 56 Happy Hour with Johnny Radio. Weekday afternoons from 1 to 3 on Sports 56, 98.5, and 96.1.
Mount Moriah Auto Sales. What sets them apart? Great selection, quality, high-end to low-end cars, and low mileage. Mount Moriah Auto Sales is under new management. Ask for Emmett or Steven. Check out their great selection of cars or trucks. Choose from Dodges, Jeeps, Fords, GMCs, Infinitis, Porsches, Range Rovers, Lexus, Mercedes, BMWs, even Bentleys. Mount Moriah Auto Sales also has a great service department with 12 bays for everything from oil changes to alignment to new tires. Go to MountMoriahAutoSales.com. Pick out your like new car or truck today. Mount Moriah Auto Sales, right on the corner and right on the price.
You've heard of James Gaddis Jewelers, but have you heard what they've done lately? Everything! A tremendous selection of diamonds and jewels, gold, silver, and much more. Lots of watches, tons of custom-made jewelry, fine gemstones, bracelets, necklaces, so many choices. Romantics will love the one-of-a-kind estate and vintage jewelry. James Gaddis has experts to help you with wedding and engagement rings, plus 2 repair experts for fine watches and jewelry. Layaway and financing available. James Gaddis Jewelers at 4900 Poplar.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/find. That's ZipRecruiter.com/find.
Choose your ride during the 4th of July sales event on now at Gossett Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Fiat on the Pike. Indulge yourself in 2021 Chrysler 300 Touring, $419 a month. Get performance and power like no other with 2021 Dodge Challenger XST, $447 a month. Plus rugged 2021 Ram 1500 Tradesman Quad Cab, $479 a month. And 2021 Fiat 500X Pop all-wheel drive gets 30 mpg highway, $25,680 or $349 a month. So drive past the rest and come to the best, or shop online at GossettMotorCars.net. If you want it, we got it at Gossett Motorcars. Almost finance through Chrysler, 75 months at 3.99 APR, 3,500 down, pop, MP 889607, MSRP 28,680, 300, MH 566,859, MSRP 34,115, Challenger MH 58,6605, MSRP 33,130, 1,500, MS 548,140, MSRP 36,425, includes all rebates and incentives, PF 695, excludes tax title and license. See dealer for complete details. Offer valid through 6/30/21 with approved credit, dealer stock only.
Do you know one of the best things you can do for your employees or family's health? Provide Arctic Clear bottled water. Arctic Clear bottled water is your locally owned and operated bottled water provider. Arctic Clear is 100% natural spring water with free delivery and setup, dependable service, and no long-term contracts. What an easy choice. Call Jeff Manus today, 901-382-2363, or visit arctic-clear.com. Arctic Clear bottled water. Call now, 382-2363. That's 382-2363.
Welcome back to Sports 56 Mornings with Peter Edmiston.
Yes, I will be good, I promise.
Co-hosting Sports 56 Mornings is Anthony Sane.
That's great, man.
Now, back to Peter and Anthony.
And I've been watching this documentary, Freaknik 2019. I learned a lot. Learned a lot.
When did you watch it? During the break?
Yeah, just watch a little bit, some of the highlights from 2 years ago. Copious amounts of twerking happening.
Mm-hmm.
Just butt cheeks, just hither and thither. This way and that.
Texter says in his Pimp C voice, when she pop it from the back, you see the hairy Budenholzer.
Pearl points out there could be some Freaknik kids in that studio, 25, 26 years old.
I thought about it. I didn't want to, calling these guys out. They might get to thinking, Mom! My guy Brian, my mom, is there something you need to tell me? Oh, Brian. Mom, were you throwing that up for a real one? Hey, what's my boy Brian that came in here? His mom was in. He might very well be the one who said his mom was in Playboy or whatever.
Yeah, Brian. Brian.
That man might be a
Finley.
That man might be a
Brian Finley. Yeah.
He might be a Freaknik baby.
Yeah.
Man, the anger and vitriol I have towards my mom.
Very light skinned, I would say, towards him. Extremely, but maybe.
The anger and vitriol I have towards my mom if I found out I was a Freaknik baby. Text us, call us if you are a Freaknik baby. Hit us up. Let us know where you're going down.
Free tickets.
Give us some commemoration music, Zach. Give us some. Set the mood for these folks, man. Don't be ashamed. This is a judge-free place over here. The Memphis Grizzlies, in association with Sports 56, commemorate all Freaknik babies that are.
And After Nine Partners and Omnis
for the Nick After Night, Nick and Night,
present an After Nine Partners joint. Freaknik.
Come forward today, man. This is your weekend of
what is your
liberation.
Inner freak? Find out. Were you part of an inner freak?
Mm-hmm.
Was one or both of your parents an inner freak?
I heard stories from my mom of how she met my dad, and I just thought I'd come down to Freaknik to commemorate that night of passion.
Maybe create a Freaknik baby.
My own freak baby of my own.
Call it Freak Nasty.
Oh,
I put my head up on your hip.
People. I grew up my whole life. People tell me how much I look like Uncle Luke.
Turns out he wasn't my uncle at all.
Actually, it was my dad.
I call him Father.
I tried to meet him, but I walked up on him.
He doesn't ever call me.
And security punched me in the mouth when I walked. I said, damn it, I'm his son.
I don't know who you are. I'll never forget. It meant so much to me.
Yeah.
Freaknik, coming soon.
Speaking of Freakniks, though, man. 76,
Oh, yeah.
bro. What? They're done.
So what do you do?
They're done.
What do you do? What do you do? I know. What do you do? Do you know that Doc Rivers has now been coach of 5 of the 8 worst comeback or worst blown leads in the last 2 years in the playoffs?
You're gonna get up off Doc Rivers too, bro. Let's just slow down, because you know. Hey man, your energy towards a lot of these coaches, bro, it kind of got me looking upside your head, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You can look upside my head if you want to.
Because I'm slick pulling for the Hawks just so my boy Nate McMillan can just exercise all these hating demons out here.
Hey, I already told you. I already apologized to Nate McMillan.
Yeah, I apologize to the Hawks. But y'all leave me alone.
But I'm not gonna. I'm just saying, Doc. I really like Doc. I think Doc's the voice is. I think the gravelly voice maybe has a tough time keeping that up during a big lead. Maybe guys just lose their motivation.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but
Mm-hmm.
they can't do this. And I mean, look, when you got Ben Simmons taking 4 shots in a game like this, something's wrong. I mean, there's that. You talk about passive. I mean, you talk about passive. There's passive, then there's that.
And who's guarding Ben Simmons in this series?
Nobody. You don't have to.
I don't understand it, bro. It just doesn't make any sense at all.
It's just that he's been completely mentally taken out of it. Like he's just out of it. And then meanwhile on the other side, man, Trae Young's playing fantastic. Getting to the foul line a ton. John Collins, for all the talk about, how they got along or whatever, I think McMillan's done a great job of repairing that relationship.
Mm-hmm.
But because he was tremendous, especially down the stretch, and talking all the noise, and rightfully so, to all the Philly fans that were out there. Man, I mean, and Embiid looked like he missed 2 free throws at the end of the game. He was 11 for 11. And then he missed 2 free throws in the final minute after going 11, one of the best free throw shooting bigs out there. Clearly tired, pressure, whatever you want to call it. And his face, man, just told the whole story. Like, that face just told the story of a guy that's just like he just can't believe what's happening. And I don't know about the faith. I don't know about, but when you got 10 seconds left and you missed both free throws down 3. Man.
Hey, you gonna see Embiid back in them?
I don't know.
Back in them Twitter streaks, tweeting out Miami stuff. Man, I thought they were for real this year, man. Can't blame it on injury because Embiid's playing and he's dropping 40. Can't blame it on.
He can't be that hurt. And there's the crowd. I mean, the Philly crowd booed the hell out of them at the end of that game.
No, they should have.
That's tough, man. You're in the Eastern Conference semifinals at home and your fans are booing you. Oof. Boy,
you need to get booed, man.
Philly's. I mean, I can't blame him, but Philly's tough, man. Philly's tough.
Yeah.
Oof. We'll come back. Hour number 2 on the way. We'll talk about the other series. We'll talk about the other news too, including some changes within the Grizzlies division. A lot of changes. We'll talk about it when we continue. Real Sports Talk, Sports 56, 98.5, 96.1.
They've raised the bar again at Homer Skelton Hyundai and Genesis of Olive Branch. I like to say this is the new standard, the way car business should be done. And to prove it, out of 355 dealers in America that sell Genesis cars, the one in Olive Branch, Genesis of Olive Branch, was top 50 in the country, top 10 in the region, and number 2 in the district. And guess what? They want to be number 1. That means there are opportunities out there for you. It's the safest, and every new latest bit of technology that makes the experience of driving a car better, they've got it at Genesis of Olive Branch. If we start with the G70, the highest performing car I've ever owned, all the way to the G80 or the G90, the biggest of the sedans, you'll love everything about the car. If you would like to try the new SUV, the GV80, you call Vinny Gerard at 662-890-6684. He will bring it out to you.
Cypress View Golf and Recreation in Marion, Arkansas. Cypress View Golf and Recreation is fun for your entire family. Accepting new memberships now. Call about the new intro price. Only $199 per month plus tax. Includes unlimited golf, state-of-the-art new workout room, kiddie pool for the kids, Olympic-sized pool for the entire family to enjoy, and a great pub and steak bar. Cypress View Golf and Recreation has a new golf pub with tons of new food items for breakfast and lunch. Choose from Philly steak cheese sandwiches, homemade fresh hand-patted burgers, and Nathan's hot dogs, flatbreads, quesadillas, summer salads, and more. Take advantage of new memberships of unlimited golf, only $199 plus tax. Call Pro Mark today for your new membership at 870-739-6305. Come be a part of a great golf family. Get away from stress at Cypress View, just over the river.
There's a new commissary in town. In Collierville, Germantown Commissary is doubling. Yeah, they're still going to have the old Germantown Commissary by the tracks, but now there's a huge new Germantown Commissary in Collierville at Poplar and Houston Levee Road. It's huge, too. There's a drive-through. There's plenty of parking. No telephone pole to get in your way. A cool patio. It's right by the track, so the tradition continues. And this is a tradition that's been around forever. That commissary is famous for hickory-smoked, slow-cooked Memphis-style barbecue. They've got a private party room at the new one in Collierville. Self-catering still continues. Party packs for $5.95. Basically, the great ribs, the great pulled shoulder, the great deviled eggs. Everything is there in Collierville and Germantown now. So there is now a Germantown and Collierville style of barbecue. It's called Germantown Commissary.
Need to sell your home? You're in luck because I buy houses. All you have to do is call Bill at 901-406-1101. That's 901-406-1101. Grab that PIN, 901-406-1101, or just save it in your phone. Bill at I Buy Houses. I Buy Houses buys houses in any area, in any condition, at any time, as simple as that. I Buy Houses is guaranteed to close in 5 days. So if you need your cash fast, just call Bill at I Buy Houses, 901-406-1101. Has your house been on the market? Were you just tired of renters? Or is it just time to start over? Well, avoid repairing, cleaning, painting, and prepping your house. Just pick up the phone and call Bill at 901-406-1101. That's Bill at I Buy Houses. If you're in Southwind, South Memphis, North Mississippi, North Memphis, Collierville, if you can hear this, just call my friend, Bill at I Buy Houses, 901-406-1101.
It's on at Gossett Kia on Covington Pike with the Trade Up to a Kia sales event. And we can put you in a new Kia today for less than $5 a day. 2021 Kia Forte, $129 a month. 2021 Kia Soul, $137 a month. Both 36-month leases, $39.79 due at signing. And Built in America 2021 K5, $169 a month. $29.99 due at signing, 36-month lease. And get peace of mind with Kia's 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Trade up to your Kia today at Gossett Kia, 1900 Covington Pike, or shop 24/7 at KiaCovingtonPike.com. Ask for Bobby J. He'll put you in a new Kia today.
If you want it, we got it at Gossett Motor Cars.
All 36-month leases, 0 security deposit, $650 acquisition fee, 10,000 miles per year, 20 cents excess mileage. Forte ME 3716, MSRP 20,930. Sold M7 144,946, MSRP 20,515. K5 MGO 21,674, MSRP 26,170. Includes all manufacturer rebates and incentives. PF 695 excludes tax title and license. With approved credit warranty is a limited powertrain warranty. See dealer for complete details. Offers valid through 6/30/2021. Dealer stock only.
We are Sports 56 WHBQ Memphis, W253DF Memphis, and WIVG Tunica Memphis. Flynn Broadcasting Stations. Sports 56 traffic.
We got a couple more accidents on the roadways. Right now, the center lane is blocked on I-40 between Sycamore View and the 4240 flyover. Just an update, they have moved both tractor trailers to the right shoulder, so now the center lane is open. So just keep in mind, the right shoulder is blocked on I-40 between Sycamore View and the 4240 flyover. Also, we're still dealing with accidents on American Way between west of Cherry and Goodlet. That's right in front of the Waffle House. Also, accident on Shelby Drive east of Gitwell Road. Crashed on Walnut Grove west of Germantown Parkway. And also crashed on Thomas Street north of Watkins near Millington Road. And that is your Sports 56 traffic update.
Welcome back to Sports 56 Mornings with Peter Edmiston and Anthony Sane. Here once again are Pete and Sane.
Okay.
Somebody to rap on this track. Who is it?
Yeah.
Mama. We gone. We up.
Are we doing freestyle in here?
No, this is Big Swole from AEW.
Huh?
This is his entrance music.
Big Swole. Big Swole, Justin Cole.
Big Swole, Justin Cole.
I don't know if it's Justin
Big
Cole.
Let me find out. Big Swole for AEW.
Big Swole.
Let me go look. I didn't know there was another Big Swole.
Big.
There was a Big Swole back in the day on WCW. You remember him? He was part of like
I thought it was like Ice Cube.
Wait, Big Swole's a woman?
Ice Cube, but what?
Yes, it's a woman.
Huh.
Big Swole beat Go Hard though. Big Swole.
That's nice. Hour number 2 is here, live and local from the Family Leisure Studios. Welcome in. I'm Peter. He's Sane. Of course, you've got Off-Season C, Zach Boyd, doing his thing, producing the program. Going to be a nice day, hot one again. No rain expected, but it is going to be hot. Not as humid, but still pretty humid, pretty warm out there. So be careful when you're out there doing your thing. Today, we're going to talk about the off-the-court stuff. A lot of off-court news to get to from the NBA. over the last 24 hours. We will get to all of that coming up. You can join us, 360-8255. If you want to, on the phone lines or the text line, 360-8255. If you want to get in touch, would love to hear from all of you on that. A reminder, too, that you've got some excellent stuff coming your way from FanDuel Sportsbook. FanDuel Sportsbook is absolutely on fire lately, which is absolutely fantastic. Love the folks at FanDuel and love what they do. Have had a great time with the Euro to 2020. It's been awesome. If you've not checked that out, you need to. You've got the U.S. Open that is happening today, which of course means that there are plenty of player props, bets, things that you can do. You can take a swing at winning a whole bunch of money with FanDuel Sportsbook and the U.S. Open. That's absolutely no problem. Reminder, your first bet is absolutely risk-free. Make sure you sign up with promo code BIGHEAD. That's my promo code, BIGHEAD. Promo code BIGHEAD gets you all set up, and you can do that. Again, it is 100% risk-free up to $1,000. If you win, you keep your money. If you lose, hey, you get it back in site credit up to $1,000. It is where the action is. If you want to jump in, you certainly can, and I would encourage you to do that. And if you want to jump in on the U.S. Open, for example, you've got terrific bets right now. Jon Rahm plus 950 is the betting favorite to win the U.S. Open. Dustin Johnson plus 1,700, along with Bryson DeChambeau, the defending champion, at plus 1,700. Brooks Koepka at plus 1,800. But if you want to bet, you can bet players. You can exclude some players in your betting. You can also have round leaders, so who's going to be the leader at the end of the day today. If you want to make that bet, you can make that bet. If you want to bet finishing positions, matchups, individuals, groups, all that stuff, man. You can bet it all. There's so many different things that you can do. Check it out. And if you want to jump in on this Sixers-Hawks series that we were talking about, Sixers a 2-point favorite at home for tomorrow night's game.
Close it up.
Hawks. If you think the Hawks are going to close it out, hey, at home, I think that's a pretty good bet. Early on, the Clippers also a 2-point underdog to the Jazz, trying to close their series out at home in Game 6. So plenty of wagering for you to do. And a reminder that your first bet is risk-free all the way up to $1,000 on FanDuel Sportsbook. Again, use promo code BIGHEAD. Sign up with promo code BIGHEAD. There's a reason why FanDuel is America's #1 sportsbook with that simple-to-use app, great odds, different betting markets, unique fun bet types. I've been enjoying the Euros a ton. Check it out. Same-game parlays are the way to go. You have to be 21 owner and present in the state of Tennessee. First online real money wager, only for risk-free bet. A bonus issue is non-withdrawable site credit that expires in 7 days. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. With a gambling problem, hey, call TN Redline 1-800-889-9789. Check out FanDuel Sportsbook. So as we mentioned, on the court, obviously, last night, 2 surprises. If you had the parlay with both of the road teams winning, the Hawks and the Clippers, you had probably already basically written that thing off when Atlanta went down by 26 points. But you won, and if you pick both of them as a plus 1,400, I think, on the two-teamer, so that would have been a nice payday for you if you, in fact, had bet both of them. They both victorious, and some real questions to be asked now for both of those teams. Utah on the brink of elimination, as is Philly. Off the court, Anthony saying, though, there are some things to discuss. Starting with the situation down in New Orleans, where we didn't really get a chance to delve into it too deeply, because I think it happened right at the end of our show. But Stan Van Gundy is out after just 1 year. Just 1 year in New Orleans. And there's a lot of discussion about who might replace him. But he's out. He was hired in October. He didn't even last 1 calendar year. He lasted 9 months, basically, in that job. And he's out. Here's my thing, saying I don't think that Van Gundy did a very good job. The players clearly didn't really have a great relationship with him. The situation with J.J. Redick didn't make the franchise look good. There's all kinds of stuff that was going on. Couldn't find out a way to play defense. Couldn't figure out the best way to use some of their players. All that stuff. But here's my thing: why is this just? Why are we not looking at David Griffin?
I know.
Like if you're the owner of the team, Gail Benson. This is a team that's already dealing with a lot of financial issues. Like a lot of small market teams, they're dealing with a lot of financial issues. Their arena's trash, as we talked about. They don't have a lot of money compared to the other teams. The market's very small, et cetera, all these sorts of things. And so, you've gone through the same pandemic money situations that all these other teams have, where you've lost money. It's been a very difficult situation for a lot of these teams. David Griffin extended Alvin Gentry when he got there and then fired him, costing them millions of dollars. Then he handpicked Stan Van Gundy to come in, gave him a multi-year deal, then fired him a year into the deal, costing the Bensons millions of dollars in another buyout. What's he done with the roster?
Nothing.
I mean, what kind of cohesive roster building have they done?
Nothing.
He's angered J.J. Redick, made the reputation of the organization look bad. They've outside of being incredibly lucky in the lottery, which David Griffin has been, both with Cleveland and with New Orleans, in getting Zion. Outside of that, everyone thought Nickeil Alexander-Walker would be a fun, good pick in the mid-round. He's kind of tailed off. Jackson Hayes, jury's still out on what he's going to look like. The guys that they've signed have been just sort of okay. Don't seem to have a real cohesive group that they've built. The expectation level was quite high, and they failed to it. So my question, Sane, is why does this fall on Stan Van Gundy and not on David Griffin?
That's the pecking order. The coach gets it first. That's how you always have to do it. The GM is going to protect his own behind. I mean,
and how's happening in Dallas?
Yeah, it's right. What are you talking about? Come on now. We're talking about another tier of coaching, Rick Carlisle. We're not talking about, Ron Jeremy with the Pelicans. You know how it goes. But Griffin's next, though.
He's got to be, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what happens now? Who would you hire? There's some discussion about Teresa Witherspoon. She's an assistant, and she apparently has a very good relationship with Zion. Zion has expressed a desire to be coached harder.
She's a hard coach.
She seems like she'd be pretty hard nosed based on what we've seen. Is that the direction they go in? I mean, it seems like with all these openings, we're going to see a woman get one of these jobs. Right?
Matter of fact, give me some music, Zach. Let me speak on it because I'm really getting ticked off of some of the stuff I'm seeing. Teams got to stop doing this, and it's not going where you think it's going. Yeah, come on, give me some music, Zach, if you can.
You going on your rant?
I'm finna go on a rant. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I'm tired of the pandering. I'm tired of teams pump faking like they have genuine interest in hiring a lady coach. Just hire a woman coach because there are plenty that deserve the job, that can do the job. There are plenty that players have co-signed on saying they like to play for. But stop putting them on your list and you know that you're not naming them as legit candidates. That kind of stuff starting to tick me off. Like it is you see it with black coaches and you see it with women coaches, and it's just stop. Stop going through all these charade and pump faking this stuff like you seriously have these people. Quit putting out your list when you already know who you're going to hire as your coach. And hire one of these ladies. That's it. Don't nothing get straightened but straightening. Just hire a coach, man. Hire what's her name with the Pelicans again? I want to say Teresa Witherspoon. That don't sound right though.
That's right.
She was a hooper too. You remember when she was in? I remember her.
Oh yeah. She could play.
When I actually used to watch the WNBA, oh yeah, hooper. Hire her, man.
Why'd you stop watching?
Because it stopped being entertaining.
What?
I watched it because it was new.
Apparently, it's a lot.
You watch it, Peter? You watch it?
I mean, sometimes.
Now you're lying. But for real, stop playing, man. Just hire a woman and quit playing. Quit showing us your list. Quit talking about who you're considering as a possibility and just hire a woman. Because there's a few that could very well do the job.
Yep.
You know who I think could be a good coach? Coach Ivy.
Who?
Used to be with the Grizzlies.
Yeah, Neil Ivy? Well, she got a good gig now. She's
when Penny goes to the NBA, the Tigers need to hit her up.
Yeah.
Look at me breaking news on y'all.
What kind of news? What news is what's news?
If you didn't catch that subliminal, I don't know what to tell you, Peter. No, but for real though, man, we gotta stop that, man. Like, We got to stop allowing teams to just put these lists. Yeah,
hey, look, we've been talking about this. And it's been a problem for years. And I totally agree with you. I mean, listen, you're talking about the
5 black guys and they hire a white dude. Like, stop, man. Let's stop doing it.
That's how it works,
Bill,
man.
Sam Cassell, Michael Finley is a candidate for the GM. No, he's not. You're not gonna hire Mike Finley as the GM. Stop. You're gonna hire what's my boy? The Native American guy? He played for the Hawks. He played for the Mavericks forever. Just trying to think of a great Maverick name. What was his name, bro?
Nahara?
Yeah, Eduardo Nahara.
Yo, I haven't heard that name in a long time.
Eduardo Nahara.
You're like, you ain't gonna hire him either.
Legend.
You ain't gonna hire him either. You gonna hire
no.
I don't know.
Dirk Nowitzki.
Stock white dude. Like, for real, man. Like, stop the nonsense. Stop all the pandering with the coaching list and just hire your dude.
It's been that way for a while. I mean, that's why the NFL has had to dock draft picks, for teams that refuse to hire minority candidates and stuff like that. I mean, you've had to basically bribe them into giving legitimate interviews to these guys and giving them like legitimate opportunities out there. It's ridiculous.
Becky Hammond is clearly on the list for her. No, okay, hire her then.
Just hire. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. If a woman does not get one of these jobs, then then things are problematic because there are too many women that are in position that have been around for a while that have proven themselves in the same way that men have proven themselves, that have put themselves in that position.
Mm-hmm.
It's time to do it. And
Coach Ivy was a beast on the Grizzlies sideline. She was a beast. They did not lose a game that she scouted last year. Check the stats, man.
Okay.
And she should be the next coach at the University of Memphis when Penny goes to the NBA.
Okay. I'd be fine with it.
Heck yeah.
It's fine. It's fine with me. I would love it. It would be great. On top of that, they need to make. I mean, the Pelicans have got work to do, and a little bit like the.
Yeah, they got twerk to do.
It's kind of the same situation we talked about with Portland. Like, I mean, you Terry Stotts. I mean, I think Terry Stotts, having been there for 9 years or whatever, it's probably time for a change. But it's not. I'm not sure that I blame him entirely. Like, I mean, again, the same Neil Olshey. You got to look at the roster they put together and some of the moves they made to determine that team. Same thing, same kind of thing. That brings us over to Dallas, where they got rid of Donnie Nelson after 24 years with the franchise. He is out, and it's it's interesting. It's off the heels of the story that was done by the Athletics, Tim Cato and Sam Amick, about the issues within the franchise, about Haralabos Voulgaris, the longtime sports gambler who has got a role in the Mavericks front office, apparently, a role that has made Luka kind of upset and has people upset. But as it turns out, maybe Donnie Nelson may have just leaked this story on the way out, because
of course he did.
As he gets out, it certainly seems as though that would be a possibility. Apparently, there's some friction within the front office situation, and so he's out after 24 years. And to be honest with you, I mean, again, what have the Mavericks done? They haven't won a playoff series in 10 years. They got plenty of resources. They got a bigger market. They got all this stuff.
Yeah.
What have they done? They haven't won a playoff series
going?
in 10 years. Well, Luka's not going anywhere. Again, let me remind you. Same thing with John Morant. Same stuff with Luka. Let's explain this real fast, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give you a quick little economics lesson here.
Hey man, don't listen to me. You better listen to these listeners.
That's what I mean. I'm giving everybody. This is what I'm talking about.
All right.
I'm talking about. Everybody needs to hear this. This is whenever people want to discuss. Oh, Luka gone. Oh, Luka gone.
Luka cold.
Oh, Ja out. Ja gone. Ja fire. I mean, we don't use we don't use verbs. We just that's how it works. So we just put two nouns together. Anyway, here's the deal though. For Luka, which will be the same thing for Ja, except more money. Luka, because of his nature as a all NBA player, and because of what he's done already, he is eligible for the Rose raise.
The Derrick
his
Rose
contract.
raise. Yep.
Yeah, the Derrick Rose raise for his rookie.
For rookies who are playing like vets.
Yeah, for people on their rookie contract who have made one All-NBA team, 2 All-Star games, they are eligible for the 30% raise that you would normally have to wait 9 years for as an experience. If your first is normally 25%, he gets 30. So the contract that he would be offered from Dallas would be in the neighborhood of 5 years, $220 million, somewhere in there. The most he could make anywhere else would be 4 years, $140 million, somewhere in there.
So he's asking out next year.
So if he's going to leave, he would leave a guaranteed $70 to $80 million.
So he's going to demand a trade next year, right?
No. I mean, it would be the year after that. He's going to. It would be whenever he signs the deal. At that point, you could talk about it, but he's not leaving until that deal is signed. So I can tell you that. So whatever happens, his next deal is going to be with the Dallas Mavericks. Now they could maybe at that point could discuss trades or whatever, but his next contract is going to be with Dallas, just like John Morant. It would cost John Morant, if he doesn't make a team or All-Star games or anything like that, it would be less money, but it would still be $40 to $50 million as opposed to 80 or 90. It would still be an incredible amount of money to turn down, and no one has ever turned it down.
You saying that Luka's going to be making $80 million a year?
No,
Total.
I'm saying over the course of the contract.
I was about to say, man, what? I'm about to say, bro. Okay.
No, he'll be making an average of 40 some odd though.
Oh man, these dudes are making so much money.
Yeah,
I can't even count to 40 without getting tired. It's regular 40, not 40 million.
Well, yeah. Add 6 zeros to that. That's what he's making. But that's the whole thing. Is that I just want everyone to talk about.
You kind of sound like you don't want Luka about Dallas, man. What's up? What's up with it?
I don't really care.
You think they're gonna hire Mike Finley as the GM? They'll hire Fit Finley for their hire Mike Finley.
I'd like to see Fit Finley in there. He tough everybody up.
Oi! Hey! Oi! He fits the whole European thing they're doing.
Fit Finley was stiff, as they say in the business. He would just beat the crap out of you.
Yeah. No moves, just punch you.
Wasn't really fake, just punch you. Just going to punch you. Just going to punch you a little bit. Man, it looks so real. That's because it was real.
Because it was real. He's busting your jaw.
Punch people. He's punching you in the face.
Oh man.
I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do, but it's not really going to matter because apparently the entrenched power structure is Mark Cuban and Haralabos Vulgaris. So that's who the.
That is so wild. You talk about a poverty franchise. If there was any other organization doing it, they'd be getting destroyed.
Absolutely, they should get destroyed. And Vulgaris apparently was reporting directly to Mark Cuban and then talking directly to Rick Carlisle. And so
Robert Pera and Mark Goodfellow. What are we talking about?
What's that kid, Chris Moneymaker? Chris Moneymaker is now the Grizzlies' de facto GM.
Yeah. Local wing restaurant owner Billy Richmond and Robert Pera. Like, what are we talking about?
Jerry the King Lawler is the new what? Oh yeah, it's very strange.
Super strange.
But it seems to be that's the situation. So I'm not sure that it really matters if they hire Michael Finley or whoever. I'm not sure how much power that particular individual is going to have.
What is Mark Cuban doing, man? Like you drafted the best player in the draft in probably eons since Anthony Davis. Which when people were saying that, I was like,
he's getting bad plastic surgery is what he's going to do. I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah, but how do you mess up Luka?
I don't know. He's the best player. Like, I mean, he's incredible. It seems like it'd be hard not to.
I mean, he's 20-something. You know, if you want to debate about how old Luka is, fine. But he's 20-something, man.
Yeah, he's.
You got somewhere from 6 to 10 great years ahead with him. How you mess that up, man? Might be 10, might be 4. I mean, we don't know. He's 20-something. Come on, man. How do you mess that up?
I don't know. I have no idea. It's
make Luka's mom the GM or do something. Like, how do you screw that up, man?
Now we're getting somewhere.
Oh yeah. You know what? You know what? The Grizzlies, if they're smart, you would have a job for Bradley Beal's wife. Ready. Rob Fisher, I love you. But if Bradley Beal's wife could be the sideline reporter, hey, we can find something else for you to do, Rob.
Rob was on the call last night.
For 901 FC?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can just do that. Just do that.
Exactly. Yeah.
They'll take care of you.
We'll make sure he's taken care of. Got some new podcasts coming out for Rob. He's going to be very busy.
Find something to do.
Very busy. Yeah,
got Bradley Beal's wife taking over for me, starting. He don't even say her name. She's Bradley.
Stop.
Bradley Beal's wife.
Bradley Beal's wife. All right.
Got what's his name? Hold on.
I'm holding on. I'm not
Boston Celtics.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Jason Tatum.
No.
Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown's mom is the new GM of the Memphis Grizzlies.
Mrs. X.
The Memphis Grizzlies have hired Jason Tatum's mama. That actually would make sense. Like, who's from here? His dad or his mom is from here? Somebody's from here.
I think it's his mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, his mom.
Right, when we come back, we'll continue to honor everyone here.
Everyone gets a trophy.
Everyone gets a trophy. That's right. We'll talk about that. We'll preview the U.S. Open. We'll look around the rest of the world. A couple of interesting things, including some more on Naomi Osaka's situation. We'll talk about that when we continue. Real Sports Talk, Sports 56, 98.5, 96.1.
Sports Time with Wallo and Stacks. Weekdays from 3 to 6 on Sports 56, 98.5 FM and 96.1 FM.
Even in times like these, special occasions happen. And when an occasion calls for special, it calls for 117 Prime, Memphis's premier downtown dining destination. From the spectacular 36-ounce porterhouse paired with a Ferrari Carano Cabernet, to the jumbo lump crab cakes, to the raw bar with oysters fresh off the boat from the Gulf and the East Coast, there is simply no finer dining experience in Memphis than 117 Prime in the heart of downtown. These are complicated times, but if you want simply the best, you want 117 Prime.
Hey Mid-South, we're ready to wow you at Gossett Mitsubishi on the Pike with the Enjoy Your Summer in Style sales event. And there's no better road trip than in a new ride. Get 40 MPG Highway with 2021 Mitsubishi Mirage G4, $14,735 or $189 a month. Need a little extra room? 7-passenger 2020 Outlander with Tri-Zone Climate Control, $349 a month. Plus 2022 Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross, $25,975 or $299 a month. All powered by a stellar 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. So get to Gossett Mitsubishi today, 1870 Covington Pike, or shop online at memphismitsubishi.com.
If you want it, we got it at Gossett Motor Cars.
All 500 military rebate, G4 stock number MHF 06284, MSRP 17735, Outlander NZO 11927, MSRP 30540, Cross NZ 004494, MSRP 27725, includes all manufacturer rebates and incentives. PF 695 excludes tax, title, and license with approved credit. See dealer for complete details. Offer valid through 6/30/21. Dealer stock only.
Hi, I'm Tito Beveridge, founder and master distiller at Tito's Handmade Vodka. In 1997, I started the first micro distillery in the state of Texas with my dog, Dog Joe, at my side. We're still working with dogs out at the distillery after all these years. Learn more about how dogs are a part of life here at Tito's Handmade Vodka at vodkafordogpeople.com. Tito's Handmade Vodka is made from corn and naturally gluten-free. Cheers. 80 proof Tito's Handmade Vodka, distilled and bottled in Austin, Texas. Tito'sVodka.com.
Grind City Brewing Company is taking care of beerness in Memphis. Grind City Brewing is the dream of a father and son duo to create a brand that delivers a high quality, great tasting, and easy drinking craft beer. And they've done it. The brewery sits high above the city elevation in uptown Memphis with 15,000 square feet of beerness, including a 5,000 square foot tap room. Grind City Brewing is committed to all things Memphis, including the Tigers. They have created a malt liquor called Tiger Tail that is the official craft beer of the University of Memphis. Tiger Tail comes in 16-ounce six-packs and is not your typical malt liquor. Tiger Tail is crafted with a bold and smooth flavor has 7.5% alcohol, and its clean finish makes it incredibly easy drinking. Tiger Tail and Grind City Brewing, taking care of beerness in Memphis.
Brian Elder's Roofing Solutions.
I'm Brian Elder. The great Kimmons Wilson of Holiday Inn had a slogan: the best surprise is no surprise. And that's so true. When I sit at your kitchen table, you're going to understand exactly what I'm going to do to your roof. From the underlayment to the hip shingles and ventilation, the flashing, the wood repairs, the cleanup, the crew safety, the warranty. It's amazing how many customers sign contracts being told none of that stuff. But the best surprise is no surprise. Insurance claims. Talk to your friends. More and more claims are being rejected, and only experienced claims specialists are getting those terrible decisions overturned. So if you don't hire me, please hire someone to manage the process with the experience to see it through. The best surprise is no surprise. 867-0303 or BrianElderRoofing.com.
Call 867-0303. Brian Elder's Roofing Solutions.
Sports 56 traffic.
Right now, we got a car that is off the roadway on I-240 at Airways Boulevard. That's I-240 at Airways. Car is in the median there. Also, we're still working on the 18-wheeler that blocked the middle of the interstate on I-40 West between Sycamore View and the 4240 flyover. The 18-wheeler is off on the right shoulder, so the center lane is open, but the right shoulder is blocked. So just keep all of that in mind. And then we're still working to crash on American Way between west of Cherry, Goodlet in front of the Waffle House. And that is your Sports 56 traffic update.
Welcome back to Sports 56 Mornings with Peter Edmiston.
Yes, I will be good. I promise.
Co-hosting Sports 56 Mornings is Anthony Sane.
That's great, man.
Now, back to Peter and Anthony.
Wait, what is this? This is somebody's music?
Yes.
Whose music is this?
This is called The Pretty Picture. I guess this is a wrestler by the name of Pretty Peter.
Pretty Peter?
That can go so bad.
Okay. All right. That's jazzy. That's jazzy right there. Anthony's saying you got to tell me about 901 FC last night.
Man, great experience. Shout out to I'll say this right here.
Do it. Say it. Say it.
901 FC team was a lot blacker than I thought they'd be.
Why didn't you ask me? I could have told you that.
Bro, we are black as hell, bro. Like, we're like all black.
Yeah.
I think the goalie was black, right?
The end. No, the starting goal is white, but it
was a black dude at the end, right?
Yeah, it was black at the end. Yeah. Uh-huh.
The closer. Because it was one moment.
He was the black dude you're referring to is Mark Segbers, who's normally a defender, but he had to go into goal because they had used up their substitutions and the goalkeeper got hurt. So when that happens, you have to take a player from the field and make him
he had to change clothes.
So we ended up having he made some good saves as a guy who's not a goalkeeper.
But he had a look on his face at the end of the game, like, all right, man, y'all BSing. Like he went into brother.
Well, he's a captain. He's the team captain. He's
for
the team
real?
Captain. So yeah. He's a veteran. He's been around for a while. That guy.
I was blown away because I was telling my date friend and I was like, we are black as hell. Like, we might be the blackest.
You didn't realize that?
No.
You didn't realize that? Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. The front. The strikers are. Michael
it was
Salazar,
it was all brothers out there.
Laurent Kissiedu.
Little Terry was out there.
No, you got now. Laurent Kissiedu is of actual African descent.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have
tribal. No tribal hair though. I don't think.
Then you have Kadeem Dakers.
Yeah, my boy Kadeem. Lil KD.
Then you have Francis Atuahene, who's
Lil Tutu.
Little Tutu, yeah. And you had Leston Paul, who's from Trinidad and Tobago.
ALP.
Yeah, he's in the mix there.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna tell you who my guy was though.
Skylar Thomas, the big defender.
Yeah, dude,
big defender,
stupid tall, bro.
Big dude, yeah.
Yeah,
And you have
he scored the goal.
you got Andre Reynolds, who's got the dreads working,
Bro. I'm all in, man. You think I'm not gonna get behind this? Who you say the captain is?
Mark Segbers.
I don't even see that, bro. Huh? Oh, I see it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, this the dude because he has to look at this fella like, all right, now y'all missed this game, but y'all better do your part. I'm gonna do mine because it was a play at the end where a dude almost scored or whatever. He was looking like, all right, man, y'all go mess around.
He's the real deal. Yeah, he's the real. That dude is he's really good. It's a great experience. I tell everyone go check it out. It's very very.
Hey, give me a
good.
jersey though, Peter. For real. Give me 2 of them. Joe.
You want 2 of them joints?
You got the plug.
I wish, man. I ain't got the plug for nothing.
I ain't paying $100 for something that got Terminates across the front of it. I'm sorry, bro. I don't care what team it is.
Well, that's soccer jerseys, man. Soccer jerseys just in general are they have they got the whole thing. They are like.
Because I got Kinfolks working Terminates. I can just get them to give me a Terminates shirt.
Hey, look at this. We got a text who says Soccer Fix 2021 with Peter Anthony. That's right. I used to host the show Soccer Fix. I used to host a show called Soccer Fix back in the day.
I know him. I go back. Fooling with you, man.
I give you your soccer. I give
Come on, let's talk.
Fix.
Let's have a real talk about the game. Come on, let's go. Go.
All right, go for it. What you got?
Man, bro. It started off slow. You know what I'm saying? It was Atlanta, right? Who they were playing?
Yeah, Atlanta United too.
Atlanta was kind of controlling the tempo, keeping the ball on their side of the pitch. A lot of that type of stuff was going on. Second half after the stoppage of play, the extended play or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Memphis just came out, started dominating the ball, man, keeping the ball on their side of the field, playing smart and not being overly aggressive, but just playing smart, keeping the ball in front of them, keeping it on their side. And then the athleticism just took over, man. It was after one dude, he gave a little head fake with his eye, and he kicked the ball. He said, oh. And 33 came in with the head shot. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie, but the people who the people who the rally people, like the people who get everybody hyped up.
Yeah. Bluff City Mafia.
Yeah, the Bluff City Mafia. They were a total crew after the break when the beers and everything kicked in.
Oh man. Oh yeah. They do it up. They do it up right.
Cause one dude was
bouncing,
like, but one dude was like, when I say weak, you say weak. Yeah. I was like, what? But this is what we doing for real?
Yeah. That's what they do for real.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's the soccer is great.
Yeah. Once the oil got in the system, they were a totally different bunch,
So that's the thing about soccer, man. Is you get a chance to just be goofy and fun, and it matters. It was a tough game, man.
Yeah.
It was a tight game till Skylar Thomas's header on the corner in the 75th minute. And then 91 FC they playing against a team, Atlanta United 2, that had a man sent off in the 39th minute. So that definitely that helps you when you're playing a team with a man down. But got a little hairy at the end, as you mentioned. Segbers.
Hold on. So if it's a man down, they're playing shorthand?
Yeah. If you get a red card, that's it. Rest you don't get to sub that guy out.
So you're playing shorthand the rest of the game?
Yep.
Why?
Because that's the rules. You get 11, and then if you got a man sent off, that's it.
He's gone. Like that position is
He's gone. He's gone, and that position's gone. Exactly. That individual's gone. You're playing 11 on 10 for the rest of the game. So getting a red card is a big deal. Big deal.
Because he was looking sick when he got kicked out, too.
Well, that's why. Because he realized his team now has got to play the rest of the match down a man.
But I'm proud of Memphis, man, because the turnout was great. It was a lot of people there. Next time I go, I want to go sit on the side as opposed to – I was sitting by the Mafia. So we were sitting behind the goal. So it was kind of hard to really see from that angle. I've never seen soccer from that angle at all. I've only seen it from the TV angle, which is side, from the side.
Yeah, sideline.
So I'll definitely move to make sure I get tickets on the side next time around. But it was really good.
The energy level's fun, man. It's great to.
And they're high level athletes, bro. Like, just to see those guys in person, like, these dudes. To be running up and down the field that whole game, and then these guys kick out they'll get a boost of speed trying to run down the ball. Like, dude, where did you get that jet from?
Yeah. It's when you watch. I think watching soccer in person is different.
Oh, yeah.
On TV, you
Those
don't
guys are
realize how
extreme
fast and how like it's crazy.
Yeah, and their bodies are just like they look like mannequin bodies. They're all just like chiseled and super good shape.
Oh.
Cause my boy 33, man, I was like, yeah, that dude looks like a real dude out there, like for real. Like
And that's the thing is that level of soccer is the second level in the United States. So you're talking about the level there are levels above that, and those guys are in great shape. And these guys, there's even people that are in significantly better shape than them. That's the crazy part.
Yep.
So I don't know. I don't know how you do it. Playing soccer is hard.
Are there any significant players? Because I know.
Have you ever tried to run? Have you ever tried to run like as
no.
fast as you can and then kick a ball also and not fall over your face while you kick a ball?
Yeah, I tried
after
it.
running as fast.
Almost died.
It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work.
So, is there anyone that's significant on this team? Like, if any type of interest, like local interest, went to the University of Memphis, or because I know your boy Howard was there last year, but he's not playing.
I mean,
this year.
Tim Howard's the guy that's definitely the most interest. Just the
He's not even on the team no more, right?
No, he runs the team basically.
Oh, okay.
It's like he's a part owner.
But he played last year, right?
The football director, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They have some kids that are that are local kids in the academy. So like younger kids who are from MUS. A couple kids from MUS are playing on the team, kind of as trainees. But in terms of local guys, no, not really. The biggest name is probably Trey Fortune. But no, I mean in terms of like. No,
Trey Fortune, like he got a album dropping tomorrow.
Yeah, Trey Fortune does look like he got an album dropping for sure. But no, only Zach Carroll and John Burner are the two white guys on the starting lineup last night.
Yeah, man, it was blackety black. It was a little bit too black for my liking. I was like, I was expecting more white dudes to be.
It was a bit too black for me.
Might be a little bit too black for me, actually. But no, it was great, man. I really had a great time. I'll definitely go back. If anybody, is he making any third-party jerseys? I'd love to get one of those. He ain't got to have no Nike sign on. Who needs that? I like the Silky O'Sullivan's patch on the side too.
I'll maybe I'll see if I can't figure out a way to text get some jerseys.
Yeah, man. I'll shoot you my size though, and my lady friend's size. Cause I got a rep next time. I gotta have my blue on. They were saying something like we wear blue. We the boys in blue or something. I was like, oh yeah, man, I need that.
Yeah, they got a whole chant sheet. They got got songs. They got the whole thing.
Man, how can I be down in the 901 Mafia? That's what I want to know.
I think you just go to their. They got a whole Twitter thing. Just
what? I need to get blessed.
They go to the brass door. They go to the brass door before the match, and then they do a march all the way through the streets into the into the.
I need to get blessed in, man.
Building. Send them a message. They'll bless you. I don't think I'll be. Just tell them you're there last night. You like what you heard. They're gonna be in the mix. They'll take care of you.
Give them ideas for some chants, saying.
I need to get my boy Chris Porter. I know he's a black dude who loves soccer. I called him yesterday because I didn't really know where to park. He ain't answer the phone. He was in some other thing. He said. But yeah,
great story. That's a classic story.
That's I need to get down, man. Do I get an honorary jersey? Did I get a free jersey?
Send him a message.
If I get in?
Send him a message.
Meanwhile,
the Euros right now, we've got Ukraine up 2-0.
I'm watching 2-0 on MKD Mortal Kombat Destiny.
MKD is North Macedonia for some reason. So
I thought it was somebody Mortal Kombat.
Bruh.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat. That's right.
Oh, I got a question, bro. I got a question.
North Macedonia. All right. Well, can we wait till after the break?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Let's wait till after the break. Well,
don't
forget it, though.
Yeah, it's soccer
Write
related.
it down. Write it down.
Yeah, you know me.
We'll come back.
Real
Sports Talk, Sports 56, 98.5, 96.1.
We are Sports 56 WHBQ. Listen to us daily on AM 560, 98.5 FM, and 96.1 FM.
It's time to tee it up at Edwin Watts Golf Shops with these hot items for dads and grads. Featuring the tailor-made Sim2 drivers with forged ring construction that enhances distance and forgiveness. And don't miss these hot gifts from Bushnell, like the Tour V5 or the Tour V5 Shift with pin seeker technology, or the Wingman with Bluetooth and audible GPS for distance. Swing by Edwin Watts Golf Shops and get custom fit today. Edwin Watts Golf Shops, home of the 90-day satisfaction guarantee, and shop us online at worldwidegolfshops.com.
Choose your ride during the 4th of July sales event on now at Goss Gossett Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Fiat on the Pike. Indulge yourself in 2021 Chrysler 300 Touring, $419 a month. Get performance and power like no other with 2021 Dodge Challenger XST, $447 a month. Plus rugged 2021 Ram 1500 Tradesman Quad Cab, $479 a month. And 2021 Fiat 500X Pop all-wheel drive gets 30 MPG Highway, $25,680 or $349 a month. So drive past the rest and come to the best, or shop online at GossettMotorCars.net.
If you want it, we got it at Gossett Motor Cars.
Almost finance through Chrysler, 75 months at 3.99 APR, 3,500 down, pop. MP 889607, MSRP 28,680, 300, MH 566,859, MSRP 34,115, Challenger MH 586605, MSRP 33,130, 1500, MS 548,140, MSRP 36,425, includes all rebates and incentives, PF 695, excludes tax title and license. See dealer for complete details. Offer valid through 6/30/21 with approved credit, dealer stock only.
It's happening again at Family Leisure. Don't miss out again this summer because pools are going fast. Spas in stock now, too, and they're ready for delivery. New 2021 patio furniture, state-of-the-art in stock now, and up to 20% off select sets. Swing into spring with a brand new play gym, professional installation available. The temperature's rising, and so is the service at Family Leisure. Family Leisure, I-40 and Whidden Road, where family and fun come together.
There's now a faster and easier way to pick up your Corky's Barbecue. Order and pay online, pull into the designated spot, text Corky's to 474747, and we'll bring your order right to your car. No waiting.
Hi, this is John Conway with Conway Services. How old is your water heater? With most of the water heaters in the Mid-South located in the attic, the worst day you can replace your water heater is one day too late. It may be time for a tankless water heater from Conway Services that never runs out of hot water. Plus, these energy-saving models only heat the water you use, saving you money on your gas bill every month. Most 10-year-old water heaters were about 65% efficient when they were new, compared to a tankless water heater from Conway Services that's up to 98% efficient. Plus, right now, get your tankless water heater from Conway Services for as low as $79 per month, or I'll give you $250 for that old tank water heater. And no more worrying about that tank bursting in your attic either. And you know, with over 8,000 5-star reviews, you know Google guaranteed Conway Services will be providing great customer service every time. So call Conway Services, the Mid-South's premier heating, cooling, plumbing, and electric service company at 384-3511. And the first 30 callers with a 10-year-old water heater will come out and inspect it absolutely free.
384-3511. Conway Services. Call Conway today.
Welcome back to Sports 56 Mornings with Peter Edmiston and Anthony Sane. Here once again are Pete and Sane.
All right, so what you got?
I had a question, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. You thought I didn't remember. Why do they have extra time, and why don't they put the extra time on the scoreboard?
Well, the way that extra time,
Hold
time
on.
works
It seems to me that the extra time has something to do with penalties or delays in the game, or something where they have to stop play, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The way, because the way soccer works, time you count up. You have 45 minutes a half, so you start at 0, you count up. But that's the referee is the one who's officially got the clock.
Mm-hmm.
So when there's a stoppage of play, ball goes out of play. If it takes an unnecessarily long time, the referee will stop his clock or her clock, and then we'll start it back when it's time. Or if there's a substitution, that's at least 30 seconds where it'll be a stop. If there's a penalty, that'll be another 30 or seconds or whatever. So at the end of that, the referee looks and says, okay, there's 2 minutes left. When we're getting to 45, he'll tell the fourth official on the sideline, and the fourth official holds up a sign that says, however many minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute, whatever's the amount of time that's extra. That's stoppage time. They do that because the clock never stops. So there's never a stoppage in soccer. So you add that time on at the end at the referee's discretion. Why don't they do it up on they will have somebody displaying it, the actual time, but no one knows exactly what the time is. It's up to the referee because only the referee knows for sure how much time he or she stopped over the course of that half. They'll tell you like 2 minutes or whatever, but 2 minutes and 10 seconds, 2 minutes and 15 seconds. You don't know for sure.
So they just call
the
the
referee
game
will
when
allow
it's
you.
over?
Yeah, they just whistle the game when it's over. Typically, they'll allow if your team is like attacking, they'll typically allow an attack to finish before they blow the whistle to end the game.
So does that mean
But that's
that mean the ball goes out of bounds, or does it change of possession?
Like a change of possession, doesn't have to go out of bounds. It just be like if your attack doesn't work.
Like if you kick and they catch the ball and then
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that might just be it right there.
Okay.
And so they blow the whistle, and that's that on that. But the whole point of soccer, the whole point of soccer's supposed to be a little bit like loosey goosey with that stuff. Like that's kind of the point of it. Like they want it to be.
They're not going to call the game because you're in the middle of going down to try to.
They don't want the clock to stop like all the time. They don't want you to be focused on the clock tons and tons and tons. It's supposed to just be about the action. So keep the action going. That's one of those traditions that makes soccer unique and different than the other sports. So I mean, it's the great thing about soccer is that when you watch it on TV, like you'll watch 45 minutes without a commercial. Like there's no break in the action. There's no nothing. It's just you're watching the whole thing, and then you have the commercial break, come back, 45 more minutes. It's great. It's very unique among sports in that way.
All right. So
how many commercials you see in an NFL or a college football game in 45 minutes? I mean, you're going to see 20 minutes of commercials.
So where are we as far as like in the league? Are we like good? Are we bad? Are we in the middle? So I want to get my hopes up, but we're sorry. You know what I mean?
Right now they're okay. They're a young team, very
This
inexperienced.
seems super young.
Pretty young, but not bad. I mean, they're a very skilled team compared to where they were last year. They're a lot more fun to watch than they were last year. They got some dudes that have some really unique skills they didn't have. So they're a skillful team. That's fun. That's fun to watch. So I think you enjoy watching them.
I'm in, man. Especially if I get one of them blue shirts.
Yeah.
The Terminator joint.
I think we can figure that out. We can get that whole thing.
Because man, I can find all those logos online and make my own. This kind of shit. It ain't that hard to do. I can just go get like a blue shirt and hook that bad boy up.
By the way, for those of you out there, we were talking about Atlanta, right? Atlanta, there is a unique situation that is occurring. We talked about the Dungeon family. Well, the dungeon itself is being opened up via Airbnb. Big Boy is hosting overnight stays starting at the end of the month for only $25. Only 3 people, $25 a night via Airbnb. It's going to open up June 25th at noon. That's when you can do it. And if you live within 30 miles of Atlanta, or you get to within 30 miles of Atlanta, you get a transport to and from the house and an Escalade. So this is where the Dungeon family did their thing. You go down to the basement, you can see where they actually recorded, some of the early stuff, the Aliens, the Southern Playlistic, all that.
How much a night?
See, $25 a night. It's a special deal that he's doing through Airbnb to make a donation to the Atlanta Public Schools music department and all that stuff. So
why is he only charging $25 a night?
Because it's like an attention thing. It's supposed to be just like a gift to the fans. It's because it's 25th anniversary, and so it's like a gift to fans to be able to do it that way.
Southern Playlist and Cadillac Music, the first rap album I bought with my own money.
Well, you could go see where it was recorded, and you could sit and play music. He's got record. They got a music thing set up so you go and play records there. They got some. They got it refurbished to the way that they got some of the new stuff, but they also have some of the stuff back to the way it used to be. It's pretty incredible, man.
Have you heard of the Trap Museum?
No.
Trap
Yeah,
Museum?
I heard it. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a Trap Museum.
It's in Atlanta somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Memphis got to do better, man, because the Atlanta sound is the Memphis sound. So, come on, man. You just let these folks just take the Memphis sound and just take it to a whole nother level. Stop. You got to do something about this.
I know. I agree with you.
I blame Justin Baker, bro.
How you
blaming him?
I know Justin listens sometimes. I just want to make up a reason to.
Can't imagine why you're blaming him. I mean,
Lisa H says, "I don't trust anything that's $25 a night." I do. I've had several, I've had several $25 nights.
Hey, it's gonna be pretty great though. I mean, honestly, like, can you imagine how cool that would be?
Oh yeah, for sure.
That'd be incredible.
Shout out to Outkast for reminding us that Then if you think it's all about pimping and slamming Cadillac doors, you know the rest.
No.
Or maybe you just don't understand.
If you like fish and grits and all that pimp,
Yeah.
then let me hear you say,
Mm-hmm.
oh, yeah.
Whatever floats your boat or finds your lost remote. This is for my people working at the airport who got laid off. Take my shades off. So you can look at my eyes, see through the disguise. Cause the whole world loves you when you don't get down. Oh, yeah. Y'all don't know about that. You was in Bible study when it came out.
Yeah, Slum National Underground.
What year was that?
A year you was in Bible study.
No, what year for real?
International Underground, start the beat and out the ground.
Like a million elephants, a silverback orangutan, you get stop the train.
Come on now.
Don't, hey, Zach, I'll be there, but when I leave there,
Zach,
better be a household name.
Zach, don't pull your thing out unless you playing the bang, bro. That's just rule
When the
number
man
one.
telling me it's gonna rain, now we sitting in the drop top soaking wet.
For real, Zach. It don't even bang unless you plan on hitting something.
In a silk suit, trying not to sweat.
Zach.
Assaults without the net.
In life,
This
in all
gonna be a year
things,
that we won't
Zach,
forget.
make sure you call before you come, bro. I won't just pop on over out the blue. We just giving an ode to the city of Atlanta, man. I'm just trying to make things right with these guys.
Until next season.
Until next season.
All right, when we come back, Dustin Starr joins us, hour number 3. Stick around.
When's the last time you played a Memphis City golf course? You will love what you see, I promise. If you have not played Galloway, Audubon, Fox Meadows, or Pine Hill lately, or the links at Whitehaven, you are in for a treat. With summer here, the grass has popped, the conditions are terrific, and this year Memphis City Golf is really concentrating on competition. If you love amateur competition, there will be a Galloway, Audubon, Fox Meadows, and Pine Hill Championship, all leading up to the Pub Links and the Hillman Robin. And ladies, you've got amateur championships too. And if you're a junior, the place to be is the Links at Whitehaven. There will be camps all summer long. Go to the website, moms and dads, if you would like to enter your child to learn from the pros how to play golf. And wait till you see the renovation at Overton Park. And soon there will be a redo at Pine Hill. Memphis City Golf, a sporting tradition for over 100 years.
A good friend of mine told me about this awesome place for lunch.
Oh, yeah? What's the name?
Neil's Grill and Bar, where the fat man rocks. Everybody knows Neil.
Where's it located?
It's located in Yorkshire Square off of Quince.
And what's it like?
The best lunch place in Memphis. You know, like real mashed potatoes and gravy. Everything is made from scratch. Monday through Friday, daily lunch specials like Monday baked chicken, Tuesday chicken fried steak, yum, fried chicken livers every Wednesday, Friday Salisbury steak, barbecue chicken, or if you just want a vegetable plate, the best veggies in town.
What about the lunch price?
Meat and 2 veggies, $7.95. Meat and 3 veggies, $9.99. And veggie plate, $8.95. Big fat boy portions, man.
Hey, you're making me hungry.
Come hear the best live local music at Neil's. Mondays karaoke, Tuesdays Debbie Jameson, Wednesdays Elmo and the Shades, Thursdays Eddie Smith, and the best Memphis music all weekend at Neil's Bar and Grill.
Where the fat man rocks.
This is Sheldon Rosengarten with Marks Bensdorf Realtors. And yes, I'm an awful golfer, but I'm often called Sheldon because I sell homes and work with buyers and I get the job done. I recently took my car in for repairs and they wanted me to pay a fee for a diagnosis just to determine what was wrong. And then they could tell me what the cost was. And while I certainly appreciate a cost of doing business, I don't do it that way. When somebody calls me about selling their home, I do my research and meet with them to give them an idea about pricing and what they might do to prepare and present their home in the best possible light to make the most money. If you or someone you know is thinking of selling, call or email me at 483-0546 or memphisrelocate.com. You might even hear your home advertised here on the radio. That's Shell Dunn at 483-0546 or memphisrelocate.com. Do it now or write it down for later or for a friend. Thank you.
Hi folks, Dominic Hoon, General Manager here at Sunrise on the Pike. I want to invite you to Sunrise 32nd Anniversary Sale. Are you unable to find the dream car due to inventory issues? Don't look any further. Come to Sunrise. We have a great selection of new Buicks and GMCs, a $12 million used car inventory, and vehicles arriving daily. That's why Sunrise on the Pike is a place to go. Bad credit, bankruptcy, slow pay, that's okay. Here at Sunrise, we specialize in secondary financing, used cars below $10,000. If you have a job, you're approved at Sunrise, the home of the guaranteed credit approval. See us online at sunriseonthepike.com or in person at 1800 Covington Pike.
Do you know one of the best things you can do for your employees or family's health? Provide Arctic Clear bottled water. Arctic Clear bottled water is your locally owned and operated bottled water provider. Arctic Clear is 100% natural spring water with free delivery and setup, dependable service, and no long-term contracts. What an easy choice. Call Jeff Manus today, 901-382-2363, or visit arctic-clear.com. Arctic Clear bottled water. Call now, 382-2363. That's 382-2363.
We are Sports 56 WHBQ Memphis, W253DF Memphis, and WIVG Tunica Memphis. Flynn Broadcasting Stations. Sports 56 traffic.
Right now, we're working on an accident here as the car is off the road on I-240 West between Perkins Road and Getwell Road. That's I-240 westbound between Perkins and Getwell Road. The car is off the road there. Also, we're working a new accident on I-40 West at Sycamore View. The accident is blocking the middle lane there, so that's I-40 West at Sycamore View. And then we're still dealing with the car that is off the road on I-240 at Airways Boulevard. The car is in the median as well with that accident. So, guys, just be aware of your surroundings. And this is your Sports 56 traffic update.
Welcome back to Sports 56 Mornings with Peter Edmiston and Anthony Sane. This hour of Sports 56 Mornings is brought to you by Acura of Memphis. Here once again are Pete and Sane.
Oh, yeah. Hour number 3 presented by Acura Memphis here. Real Sports Talk, Sports 56, 98.5, 96.1. Peter Edmiston with you, alongside Anthony Sane. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good morning so far. Should be nice. I'm glad Anthony's saying that we talked a little soccer. That's very exciting.
Oh, man.
I'm into it.
Fire. I'll be back. Matter of fact, we'll be back. yeah.
Soccer fire.
Yes, soccer hit different.
Soccer hit different.
Football over football.
Football. That's exactly right. Football. Everybody like.
Hey, how can I get one of them things, bro? Why we ain't had none of them joints yesterday? Ukuleles. What they call? Not ukuleles. What they call?
Vuvuzela?
Yeah.
Yeah, they only do that like in South Africa stuff. I don't know what
yeah.
So Memphis, the blackest team in the league can't handle.
I mean, I don't think you want them. They sound terrible. Just like
we gotta have something though, bro.
I mean, I think they got something.
We could have some recorders, like recorders we had in elementary school. Hey, that'll hit different though.
That would definitely hit different. That would certainly hit different.
Squeak it.
You're gonna have 5-year-old kids.
They just break out there. Get that whoop that trick going. Get him! Come on, man. We gotta get something going, man. No, here we go. I'm gonna tell you the track that need to play with the recorder for real though.
the one they need. Right there.
Pass and kick it. Pass and kick it.
And big shooting.
Say, not the thermometer.
Not the thermometer. It's the 90 minutes.
It's the 90 minutes. Yep.
All right, welcome back.
But I seriously
as you
enjoyed
said,
myself. Like, I legit enjoyed myself last night. Like, not trying to
I'm
be
very
funny.
happy to hear that. I'm very happy to hear that. That makes me very happy that you dig it. I like when people get into the sport. I love it.
And I had a beautiful
it's
woman on my
fantastic.
side. What's better
Yeah,
than
a beautiful woman. That's there is nothing better.
Nothing beats it, man.
And we can talk to our good friend Dustin Starr about that.
Who keeps the beautiful woman on his side?
Who knows nothing? Who knows more about having a beautiful woman by his side than Dustin Starr? Dustin Starr, good morning.
Oh yeah, good morning, guys. You're right.
You like that transition, man?
Maria. Woo, yeah, it did, of course, especially with all this craziness going on with this Van Vicious bringing flowers out to the desk for my wife. Are you kidding me?
Man,
Dustin,
let me tell you something.
Hold on, pause. Let me speak on this first. Dustin, I saw the show Saturday, and when the Van Vicious dude totally disrespected you, you kind of let me down, man, because that was the moment you were being too political, man. Like I know you had to keep it business, you know what I mean? But bro, come on, ain't nobody.
You can't slap a guest in studio, can you? So if
Man.
the guy's talking some mess to you, you're just gonna knock him out in studio?
Vicious wife,
You get
got to.
fired.
It's your wife, though, man. You know what I mean? I get what you're saying. It's probably best to sell it in the square circle. Hopefully, we'll see that. But man, if you had a fired on that dude, I wouldn't have been mad at you at all. Let me just say that to you.
Hey, just tune in on Saturday because there's only so much I'm going to be able to take. So if this knucklehead starts this again on Saturday, I might have to tear that suit off. Dave Brown is going to be ringside calling the action with us. So, I mean, how cool would it be if I did have to leave the booth? Then I've got my Maria and Dave Brown calling the action while I take care of some business. But, hey, that could happen.
Hey.
And our big Saturday night show's coming up. So
I hope that happens. I mean, I'm and I got my a good friend of mine. I was out and about earlier this week, and to a buddy of mine who went to the show over the weekend and took his dad as an early Father's Day present, and they sat ringside, and he showed me the pictures. He took a picture with you, as a matter of fact.
I know who you're talking about too. I think.
Yeah, I think you might. He might be doing some work with you on the promotional side of things. We'll see. But anyway, he's a good friend of mine. Real good dude. And he and his dad, and he showed me the stuff, man, and the videos and his experience. I definitely recommend to folks because you're talking about a guy who grew up watching Channel 5 just like so many of us did, and the vibes that you get, and he's telling me a story, and he's so excited. He's like, Peter, he's like literally, I could reach my leg out and hit the canvas. That's how close I am to the ring from where I am right now. He's like, I could just, it's crazy. And he's talking to me like he's a kid again. And it was really a cool experience to see him and his dad get into it like that and be that close. So I think you're really hitting the right feelings with what you're doing.
Man, I hope so. I think everybody seems to have had a good time. Your buddy stopped me afterwards. We snapped the picture up, and they said the same thing. A lot of people say the same thing. Man, it reminds me of back in the day. But then for the people who didn't grow up back in the day, they're like, wow, this is exciting. And like you say, you're so close to the action. We don't have the floor mats down with the padding just yet, and we don't have steel barricades around the ring. They never had those with Memphis Wrestling. So we're trying to give a sleek look. We're trying to give a sleek look, but an updated look too. So if we need some guardrails, we'll eventually get some because Zay Washington and the Young Goats seem to fly all over the place, especially with these brand new ring ropes that we have. So we're constantly making improvements, but hearing stuff like that, man, is exactly what we want, is people coming out and having fun as a family. And on Saturday, it's a non-televised event. We got some really exciting surprises. One of them includes the first ever Memphis Wrestling Tag Team titles. So we're trying real hard to get all of our champions crowned because that's what it's all about. Why are the wrestlers wrestling if there's nothing to win? So we got to get those titles. We got to get those titles out there, and that's what we're going to do this weekend. It's going to be a lot of fun. There are tickets available. So championshipwrestlingmemphis.com. You can walk up, but you have to have exact change. we've been doing it just like everybody else has been doing it, as digital as we can. But for those who do need to come up to the door, it is available to come up and get your ticket at the door as well. That's cool to hear.
Dustin, we had a texter who told us to ask you about New Jack. I saw New Jack on a DJ Vlad interview. So I saw something pretty recent of him. What are your thoughts about my boy New Jack, who was out of control in the ring, on and off the ring?
I think that is kind of like the text coming in. The question is kind of a funny one because people think that I hate New Jack. That's why that question came in. And
Based
that's
off
not
of
the
what?
case. Hey, brother, I'm terrified of New Jack.
Oh.
He was definitely probably at the top of my list of guys that I wouldn't want to wrestle. And it's just because, brother, I don't want to get beat up.
Yeah, no.
So that was it. But if you talk about a guy that, you know, I mean, you've got LeBron, Kobe, but New Jack, a guy, one person named New Jack. Everybody knows who that is, and they all know it because he is feared in the ring. So, I mean, he did his job, and I'm glad that he got that last final run with Dark Side of the Ring. That really helped him out and stuff because at that point he was doing Comic Cons and autograph signings and stuff. But I don't have any. I've never even met New Jack. But it sucks anytime you know one of the boys passed away, especially as early as New Jack did.
Wait, he's passed away?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he just passed away.
New Jack,
not too long ago.
Yeah, he's. New Jack had a tough life, man. He did some stuff that he probably shouldn't have done, and he had some enemies and made his own enemies.
He passed away like last month.
Very recently.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes, very recently. Yeah.
Didn't know
It's,
that.
Now, also, there's
like
a
I said,
whole
man,
list
his whole thing
there's
is
a whole list of
is-
deathmatch guys that I wouldn't wrestle either. So it's not like a big thing to be on that list. I mean, my buddy Lance Archer, the what's he called, the Murder Hawk out in AEW, he's a buddy of mine. I wouldn't want to wrestle him because I wouldn't want to take that big slam. He's already 6'9", and then once he gets you up there, you're 10 feet up. No, thank you.
I saw that you that you guys are doing a special kind of a promotional thing with the guy Nick from Nerd 901 that you're gonna body slam him. He's gonna take a body slam.
Oh my gosh, this is
What's he
so
thinking?
much fun. I know, right? I have known Nick for so long, and I'm going to be so happy to finally get to body slam him right in the center of the ring on Saturday. And I'm not going to try to hurt him or anything like that, but I'm telling you, I told
You're gonna make him feel it though, right?
Oh, yeah. I told him, I said, if you want to come by the Wrestle Center and take a couple bumps just so you know what you're getting into, that's cool. I'm all for that, your safety. I said, or you could just do it organically and just take it right there. He said, let's do it organically. So for the first time ever that he's going to be body slammed will be live in front of a packed house at the Wrestle Center on Saturday. Now, what they did with Nerd 901 is they had a goal of $5,000 to donate to St. Jude Play Live. Well, they hit $7,000, so they beat the goal. So the, I guess, reward, I can't figure this out quite, guys, but the reward is for Nick to get body slammed by me. So
Good Lord.
I'm going to body slam him on Saturday because they did such a great job with the St. Jude Play Live. And that's Nerd 901. They do a great job at raising money all throughout the year for St. Jude and other benefits.
No, they do.
So, yeah,
They
so
do.
that's
They're awesome. Yeah, they're awesome. It's a great cause. It's awesome to see it. Now, what's the tips when you gotta sit here and you gotta take this bump? You're getting body slammed. Like what's the plan? What do you got to do here?
Well, first and foremost, I think you probably should say a prayer because you might need that.
Yeah.
And second of all,
I think that's for
just
sure.
make sure that you don't have to use the restroom.
Oh boy!
Because jarring your body flat on your back can cut some of those bodily functions loose, and you don't even know it until it's too late. It's happened to the best of us. And then I hope Nick's listening. And then possibly tuck your chin. That might be one of the biggest. Because when you hit the mat, the back of your head can hit the mat, and if it does, you're knocked out on a body slam. So got to tuck your head. But those are the 3 number 1 rules I would say in taking a body slam, especially from old Dustin 5-star. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Hey, listen, man. body slam is like one of the more basic things. And I look at it and I'm like, yeah. You see the pros do it. Guys like you that have taken a million bumps like that. Okay, fine. Then I start to think about like, what would happen if I took a body slam for real? Like, what would I do? And I'm like, oh my God, like it turns out I don't know anything about this. Like I would probably just, it would be a disaster. If I had to take that bump. Like I think I could give one, but I don't think I could take one at all. I think it'd just be,
come on. Yeah, you could of course give one. You're just slamming the guy. But yeah, it's hard. So one of those, we've got some new trainees here at the Wrestle Center, and so one of the things they're learning is taking those bumps. And it is such an unnatural thought pattern to stand in the middle of a ring and like fall on your back for no reason, or do a front flip and land flat on your back. It's the most unnatural thing ever. You're like, you want me to do what? So it's very.
It seems
weird.
like
So just imagine.
simple enough. It's like you could, and then you like tell your body to do it, and you're like, nope, it doesn't want to cooperate
You'll
with me.
stutter a couple of times, and you'll say, I don't know about this. So Nick is getting in there cold turkey. I'm going to body slam him, and we're going to see how he does. Hopefully, he leaves limping just a little bit.
What do we? I don't know. We've talked about. I think we talked about this once or twice. But what is the toughest bump to take? What was the toughest bump to learn how to take?
Choke slam and power bomb, because you're so high up. But on a choke slam, the guy is standing flat-footed. So when you land right next to him, it kind of takes that cushion, that impact, a little bit of spring away, because his feet are standing there. So you literally land splat. There's not really much give because the guy's standing there right with you, and that's a really tough bump. I got concussed off of a choke slam. The guy drove me basically head first into the mat, and so I didn't know where I was for a couple of days, but it was all cool.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. Like you have like you got a potential choke slam situation, and then like, so would it be better if the guy kind of like throws you a little bit? Like kind of is that the preferred way to do it? Where you kind
if he sits down with it like a choke bomb, it's much. I mean, it's still
because you guys are sharing the
bump.
bump. You're kind of sharing that bump a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, there's no real secret to taking bumps. I know we kind of watch it on television and go, oh, it's padded and all that kind of stuff. It's made of wood, steel, and maybe an inch of padding. All the rest of it, man, you get in there and you take the bumps, and that's it. You kind of get used to it, but not really, man. I'm going to be honest. Bumps suck. So anybody listening that's heard that bumps are easy, they're not. They suck.
That's the thing. I don't think anyone would like them. I mean, like, I can do that. Yeah, okay. Do it. And even if you could do it like once, try doing it like, I don't know, hundreds of times and just keep doing it over and over and over and over and over again, and do it some more, and then do it some more after that. And then when you've learned, do it some more, and then do it every day. And then it's brutal, man. I don't know how you guys do it, but I'm glad you do, but I don't know how you do it.
The last 2 weeks, I've been taking more bumps than I have since, probably the last 2 years. Just getting ready, and I know that with this whole Van Vicious thing, or just if I had to guess, guys, and no spoilers, is there probably will be a match on Saturday, because I can't imagine a fight not being picked on Saturday morning, and so then on Saturday night. So I would say if you want to see me wrestle for the first time since December of 2019, I would get the ticket for Saturday night. It's right down the street from the airport. 3296 Winbrook. It's championshipwrestlingmemphis.com. Tickets ringside are only $15. General admission are $10. Tops Barbecue will be in the house. You'll be able to eat burgers and ribs and all that kind of stuff while you watch. So I highly recommend it this weekend.
The ringside is for real ringside. It's very, very close. I mean, like it is you might as well be in the ring. And to see that and to see Dustin get back in the ring, that's fantastic. To see what he may do to Mr. Vicious, and I'll call him Delicious. That's okay. I don't mind. I have no problem.
Oh, come on!
I'll call him Delicious. That's fine.
You gonna bring a sign to the Wrestle Center for Van Vicious?
I might pull for the guy. I might be like, "This."
I know my boy Sane wouldn't bring a Van Vicious sign.
No, I wouldn't do it like that. I do have a concern though, man. My guy. Don't tell me his name.
Okay.
Shout out to my guy. What's the champion's name?
Oh, Alan Steele.
Yeah, Alan Steele. Yeah. Shout out to my boy Alan Steele for wearing a full burglar uniform in the ring.
Gloves
all black,
and all, right?
Man, no nothing showing. No.
Yeah.
And I'm sure his uniform serves a double purpose. Alan's not one of the younger guys in the game. So, but yeah, shout out to him being in full all black burglar gear in the ring. That's
Yeah, Allen has done a great job, man. He is a good promo. Johnny Dotson is a great promo, too. And these guys always find a way to win with 2-on-1 and all these different advantages. So there's a big match coming up tomorrow on the show.
I like the style. Like, I like the style, man. I like the style. I like what they're doing, man, because it's fun. It's fun to see the ways
some
in
great
which
heels, some great heels over there, man, for sure.
It is. It's just classic stuff, man. And I want to say to everybody that goes to the show, like here's my question or my thing to you. Like, I know we all enjoy the sport, or at least I certainly hope that we do. But I would tell everybody, like, let the heels be heels. So like, don't you can cheer and boo for whoever you want to boo for, but like, it's more fun if you kind of let the heels be heels, and like boo and you kind of get into it in that way. I think that makes it more enjoyable, because if you want to be like wink wink nudge nudge, yeah, I'm in on the joke, whatever, that's fine, but just treat it like that, because that's part of the fun of the whole thing. I don't know, to me it just makes it, Dustin, it makes it more of an enjoyable experience when the fans get into it like that. To me, let yourself go and have fun, like when you're going to a show, man. You're going to let yourself go a little bit.
No, I totally agree. I mean, the Wrestle Center was so loud on Sunday, man. It was like deafening, and the fans, I think, are starting to know that they're a part of the show. They're there to watch wrestling, but they're literally a part of our television show, because without them, the show would really be bad. We've had wrestling without fans for, some.
It would be Monday Night Raw.
Still have wrestling. Yeah, it could still be Monday Night Raw. So,
man,
for us to have an audience there is awesome. But then also, you're right, for them to. But, also at the same time, we had the Posse versus the Young Goats last week, two of the most popular, most exciting tag teams. So I'm actually a fan of putting, a couple of very popular teams or athletes out there and saying, all right, here you go. These are two of your favorites. Which one do you want to win the more? And the fans, it used to be difficult to do that, but it seems like it's easier to do that now, because it doesn't matter if you're good or bad. Fans are going to cheer for you if they want to. And the Crowleys are a prime example of that, where they're bad guys, but they're like Halloween characters. And so when they come out, it scares the kids. People want to see what they're going to do. They look different. They're intriguing. Their moves are just so much different and unique than everybody else's. So it doesn't really matter who's the good guy and the bad guy. It just matters that the fans care enough to cheer for one or the other, I guess, right?
Well, there you go. That I like a lot. I think that's exactly.
There you go.
You got to be into it. Just be into it one way or the other.
Good guys versus bad guys is the easiest. Absolutely the easiest. But the
that's
business
definitely the
has
simplest
changed
way to
a little
do it, for
bit.
sure.
Yeah.
Hey, that's all right. You stick with it. You got to. Everything's changed. No question about it. Dustin Starr, we appreciate it as always. Thank you so much, man. Continued success. Keep doing your thing, man. Very, very thrilled to see what's happened over there, and I can't wait to see you body slam Nick, and hopefully, fingers crossed, you can get a little revenge on Mr. Vicious.
Oh, and you know it. Big show Saturday at noon. That's all going down with Dave Brown. So watch that. Come out and see us at 7 o'clock at the Wrestle Center on Saturday night. Guys, I appreciate you, and I will talk to you next week.
Sounds good, my friend. He is Dustin Starr joining us.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Dustin. We appreciate Dustin Starr joining us. I'll tell you one more time because it's important for you to know. Man, listen, have some fun, enjoy yourself, and there's no better way to do it than with our friends at FanDuel Sportsbook. The action is easy. It is awesome. Your first bet is risk-free up to $1,000. Think about that. Risk-free up to $1,000. So you have the opportunity when you sign up using promo code BIGHEAD. That's my promo code. Use promo code BIGHEAD. You sign up using promo code BIGHEAD. You take that first crack at something. You love it. Let's say tonight you said, man, I think the Nets are closing this thing out. I think it's going to happen. And that's it. Okay, they're 5.5-point underdogs. So I'll take the Nets plus 5.5. Let's say you say I feel good about it. You're a first-time bettor. You put $1,000 on it, and hey, if it wins, man, awesome. You got yourself a big old payday, and you're feeling good. If it doesn't, you get all that back in site credit. So it's like you get two chances at it right out of the gate. It's fantastic. You're going to love it. On top of that, the odds are continually updated throughout the game, so you can bet live as things go. You have same-game parlay, which is unique to FanDuel Sportsbook, and it is absolutely awesome. And that's something that I know, saying you're you're a master of trying to put those parlays together that can get you turn $10 into 1,000.
Yep.
Or we've seen guys turn 10 into 1,000, 10 into 2,000. I had one where I was this close to turning $10 into 10,000. Particularly, very, very close to getting it done. I've been doing that on the Euros as well. It's an awesome way to bet. It takes that fun thing that you do, and you enjoy the sports, and you just kind of cranks it up.
Yeah.
Just cranks it up and gives you an even more exciting opportunity. It's awesome. Check out FanDuel Sportsbook, sportsbook.fanduel.com. That is the website you can go and check out to find out more information. You got to be 21 or older, of course, and present in the state of Tennessee. And that's the number one thing. For gambling problems, call 1-800-889-9789 if you want to find out more information. Also, again, that site credit is non-withdrawable and must be used within 7 days. Check it out. FanDuel Sportsbook, it is where the action is. Use promo code BIGHEAD to sign up, and you can get that first bet absolutely risk-free up to $1,000. Also, new and existing users can get up to $10 back on a same-game parlay in the NBA once per week. They've got parlay insurance available as well on a lot of the events. You can bet U.S. Open. It's all there for you. Check out FanDuel Sportsbook. Tons of action happening on FanDuel. When we come back, we'll talk about where that bet should go tonight with the Bucks and the Nets. We'll also talk about the continued collapses that are happening and what LeBron James had to say about it. We'll talk about it when we continue here. Real Sports Talk. Sports 56, 98.5, 96.1.
Broadcasting from the Family Leisure Studio. We are Sports 56, 98.5, and 96.1.
Brian Elder's Roofing Solutions.
I'm Brian Elder. The great Kimmons Wilson of Holiday Inn had a slogan: the best surprise is no surprise. And that's so true. When I sit at your kitchen table, you're going to understand exactly what I'm going to do to your roof. From the underlayment to the hip shingles and ventilation, the flashing, the wood repairs, the cleanup, the crew safety, the warranty. It's amazing how many customers sign contracts being told none of that stuff. But the best surprise is no surprise. Insurance claims. Talk to your friends. More and more claims are being rejected, and only experienced claims specialists are getting those terrible decisions overturned. So if you don't hire me, please hire someone to manage the process with the experience to see it through. The best surprise is no surprise. 867-0303 or BrianElderRoofing.com.
Call 867-0303. Brian Elder's Roofing Solutions.
If it's June, then it's time to celebrate dads. And Dinstall's makes it easy this week with a summer sizzling special. Cashew crunch, pecan brittle, and peanut brittle. Handmade in copper kettles with brown sugar and butter. A delicious trio all wrapped up at a very special price, just in time for Father's Day. Or maybe he would enjoy an assortment of chocolate-covered nuts. Or mouth-watering turtlenettes made with crisp pecans covered with fresh, chewy caramel, then enrobed in Dinstall's rich milk chocolate. You can also add chocolate-covered raspberries, strawberries, grapes, or pineapple. And if he's a sportsman, bring a smile to Dad's face with everything from basketballs to golf balls or chocolate ducks to fish. Dinstall's is the place for all of his favorite treats. Stop by Laurelwood, Germantown, Collierville, Pleasant View, or downtown and say thanks, Dad, with Dinstall's, made in Memphis and enjoyed by the whole world.
It's on at Gossett Kia on Covington Pike with the Trade Up to a Kia sales event. And we can put you in a new Kia today for less than $5 a day. 2021 Kia Forte, $129 a month. 2021 Kia Soul, $137 a month. Both 36-month leases, $39.79 due at signing. And Built in America 2021 K5, $169 a month. $29.99 due at signing, 36-month lease. And get peace of mind with Kia's 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Trade up to your Kia today at Gossett Kia, 1900 Covington Pike, or shop 24/7 at KiaCovingtonPike.com. Ask for Bobby J. He'll put you in a new Kia today.
If you want it, we got it at Gossett Motor Cars.
All 36-month leases, 0 security deposit, $650 acquisition fee, 10,000 miles per year, 20 cents excess mileage. Forte ME 3716, MSRP 20,930. Sold M7 144,946, MSRP 20,515. K5 MGO 21,674, MSRP 26,170. Includes all manufacturer rebates and incentives. PF 695 excludes tax title and license. With approved credit warranty is a limited powertrain warranty. See dealer for complete details. Offers valid through 6/30/2021. Dealer stock only.
Did you know nearly 40% of men under 40 and over 75% of men over the age of 40 experience sexual performance concerns? At the Memphis Men's Clinic, their experienced physician performs a comprehensive evaluation that determines which specific issues may interfere with your sexual performance. These issues can vary and range from anxiety to medical issues, low testosterone, or erectile dysfunction. The Memphis Men's Clinic has evaluated hundreds of men of all ages over the years and reestablished a normal sexual life. The Memphis Men's Clinic will work aggressively to resolve issues and allow you to restore your sexual health and overall well-being. That's the Memphis way. If you're 20 years old or 90 years old, come and get cared for the Memphis way. Treatment that's based on your specific needs after a professional clinical evaluation by their experienced board-certified physician. Call the Memphis Men's Clinic today at 901-443-0475 or visit memphismensclinic.com.
Welcome back to Sports 56 Mornings with Peter Edmiston.
Yes, I will be good. I promise.
Co-hosting Sports 56 Mornings is Anthony Sane.
That's great, man.
This hour is brought to you by Acura of Memphis. Now, back to Peter and Anthony.
Yeah. We never talked about Taylor Jenkins destroying that guitar last night, too.
He did that like he was been waiting for that all his life.
He looked like he was on something, like something crazy. Like he was just like in a different planet of. So I call him Taylor Hulkins. Like he looked like he hulked up. Like he's just. He smashed the guitar and he's like, yeah! And he kind of had this like swole, like he was walking around like kind of like sort of like this. You see, oh man.
Something else we haven't talked about is we haven't talked about
on one.
We didn't talk about playoff P enough for my liking.
Okay.
That dude like carried the Clippers to beat Utah.
He did. He played great. He played phenomenal.
And we talked about this yesterday. I jumped on with Harden yesterday afternoon. We talked about it as well, about the whole alpha beta thing when it comes down to Paul George. I think he's a guy who the best Paul George is when he's the best player on the team. Like when he has to play Robin and play second fiddle, he's just not that dude. He just doesn't look good doing that at all. But when you put him in the position like he has to be, Indiana Pacers Paul George, he has phenomenal nights like he had last night. I just kind of think that's his role. He's got to be the guy to really get the best version. And he was good enough to beat Utah yesterday, on the road.
It was terrific. I mean, for real, it was absolutely terrific. You're talking about he had a lot of pressure on him. There's no question. There's no question, man. He had a lot of pressure on him. A lot of people didn't expect, myself included, didn't expect that he'd be able to do that. But it is interesting when you see guys that are, I guess, like freed from the other stars around them. Like you see these teams that are comprised of multiple superstars, and when those guys are by themselves, you see the best version of them. It doesn't always necessarily lead to a win, but you see the best version of them. And in this case, it did lead to a win. And that game was wild because if you watch the first half, like I've never seen. I think Greg Anthony was on the analysis last night. And he said, I've seen players get on hot streaks, I've seen teams get on hot streaks, but I've never seen a game get on a hot streak. And everyone who took threes was hitting threes. Like Bogdanović was 6 of 7 from 3 in the first quarter. He ends up 9 of 17 for the game. They cooled off in the second half. First half, both teams were combined. Midway through the second quarter, both teams combined to shoot 70% from 3. Like, it was absurd. Everyone was just splash, splash, splash every time anybody made anything. So it was fun to watch. Now it settled down in the second half and got into a little more of a rhythm that you would expect this game to get under, and that's when Paul George really took over. Was clutch, tough spot. I give him credit, man. He was terrific out there. Really, really did good.
Yeah, and that series is. The Clippers are now taking a 3-2 lead. Elimination game is at home, but they're a 2-point underdog. Is that what we said earlier? The Clippers are, yeah. Mm-hmm. The Utah is still favored to win that game. It's going to be tough, man, but I would not be surprised if Paul George goes off again and the Clippers are able to close it out. I wouldn't be surprised to see it.
Now, another incredible stat from the playoffs last night. Ben Simmons has missed 45 free throws in the playoffs. More than the Atlanta Hawks team. They've missed 35 as a team. The Suns have missed 29 as a team. The Brooklyn Nets have missed 22 as a team. In the entire postseason, Ben Simmons alone has missed twice as many free throws as the Nets.
It's not acceptable, man. You can't be a guy with the ball in your hands and be that horrible from the free throw line. You don't shoot threes. You're horrible from the free throw line.
And look at that contract, man. Look at that contract. He's making $33 million next year, $35 million the year after that, $37 in 24, and then $40. He's got 4 years left to the tune of about $140 million.
Yeah, that's wild, man.
Who would even trade for that? I mean, I don't think there's any untradeable contract. We've seen that in the NBA over the last few years, but man, that's a bad one. That's a bad one now. That looks terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, it does for real though. Like that Philadelphia 76ers team, it just seems like they should be so much better than that, man. Like it just doesn't make any sense at all. I don't get it. And and Atlanta's taking advantage of every mistake they make. Atlanta's right there to make them pay for it. And they're probably going to close this series out next game. Atlanta, Eastern Conference Finals. Did the last rendition of the Hawks, did they make the ECL? Or did LeBron and them always
I don't think
put
so.
them in?
No, I think they were always a semifinalist. I don't think they ever made even the Eastern Conference Finals.
Shut up. Are you sure? The Kyle Korver.
I don't think so. I don't think they ever made the Eastern Conference Finals because that was Budenholzer. Budenholzer lost in that was another example of him losing. I think the finals, conference finals with the Bucks 2 years ago was the first time he made it to the conference finals as a coach.
Okay.
I believe so. The
Budenholzer.
So it was a wild night last night. Also, for those of you that are expecting to watch the U.S. Open, it's supposed to be teeing off. It was supposed to have already been teed off, but there's some delay because of a little weather in the area, and so it's been pushed back a few minutes here and there. It should be getting underway here shortly. Ukraine leading North Macedonia 2-1 in the 82nd minute of that matchup. So we will we will see how it goes. Denmark Belgium will kick off at 11 o'clock. First time Denmark has played since Christian Eriksen nearly died on the pitch, had to be resuscitated. They're going to install a heart starter defibrillation device in his heart to keep him going because he's got a arrhythmia in his heart. So scary situation. The team's plan to kick the ball out and not do anything, I think, for the 10th minute since he wore number 10. In the 10th minute, they'll kick the ball out in a tribute to him. You've also Netherlands and Austria coming up at 2 o'clock. Should be a very, very good matchup in Group B for the Euros.
So the Hawks actually been to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Was it the last rendition?
That was 2014, 2015.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
That
year they were really good, and LeBron and them killed them.
They won 60 games, and then they got swept by the Cavs.
I thought that team went to the conference final. I was just wasn't sure.
I thought that was in the semifinal. How about that?
Yeah. Look at Budenholzer. Oh, that Budenholzer.
Oh, the Budenholzer. Maybe he's a great coach.
That was the team that had everybody was in the All-Star game, right?
Korver. That was the Horford and Korver. And
who was the guy on that team, though?
DeMarre Carroll.
Nah. Their starting five
Nobody was the guy on that team.
Their starting five was T.
Marvin Williams.
Millsap.
Marvin Williams.
Yeah, Dennis Schroeder off the bench.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Atlanta just keeps
squad.
Atlanta just keeps
What
all
a
those
squad.
tribal dudes, bro.
Oh man, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad out there. So
it was was it ISO Joe too?
No, that was not.
Somebody was
That
the
was a few-
dude on that team. Hold on, bro.
Millsap was. Millsap.
Yeah,
was
Millsap was the go-to guy.
Kent Bazemore was on that team.
Yeah.
Jeff
It's
Teague,
Millsap.
Horford. Seems like I remember them being. Oh, I guess yeah.
That was probably with the Larry Drew and Mike Woodson teams.
Pero Antic. Remember that dude?
No.
Oh,
John Jenkins. Remember that was people thought that was the shooter we need. Man, it's the shooter we need, man.
Vandy guy.
I haven't seen all of them dudes from Vanderbilt been trash. Elton Brand was on that team.
Yep.
Like the 2010 Hawks had they had a squad, man. They had a squad. They had Joe Johnson, Jamal Crawford.
Mm-hmm.
You had young Jeff Teague.
What about this team?
Marvin
What about
Williams.
this year's team? This the team right here.
Jay
Trey
Sm-
Young,
Dre Smooth.
Kevin Hooter.
Who?
Hooter.
Who?
Yeah. Shout out to the Hawks for real though, man. Like I'm clowning, but for real, shout out to them dudes, man.
Well, it's incredible to watch the Sixers collapse in the face of the Hawks, and boy oh boy, there's a lot of Ben Simmons hate that's that's happening out here.
Would you take him?
Some people just no. For the Grizzlies, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Take who?
Ben Simmons.
No.
You would take him and
What would you do with
put him in power forward.
What would you do with him?
Put him in power forward.
No.
To do what? Miss shots? What is he going to give you?
You ain't lying.
Because at that point, I'd rather just keep Brandon Clark.
You got Kyle Anderson. You just said Kyle Anderson's better.
Kyle Anderson might be better than
he is
Ben
better.
Simmons.
There's no might be. He is better. I mean, like, if Kyle Anderson was given the amount of time and freedom to run things the way Ben Simmons was, he'd put up triple doubles. Like Kyle Anderson's, if he were the point guard, he'd put up. Kyle Anderson's a great passer. Kyle Anderson rebounds the ball. He's a good defensive player.
Mm-hmm.
He can shoot better than Ben Simmons, much better than Ben Simmons.
I used to say that Donovan Mitchell.
Ben Simmons can't. Well, he literally won't take a shot. Like he literally won't take a three.
Yeah, I used to say that Donovan Mitchell was a hater because he was like saying that he should have been Rookie of the Year. Donovan Mitchell might should have been Rookie of the Year.
I mean, I can't go back and relitigate that one.
Yeah.
But as far as right now, he's a million times better than Ben Simmons. I mean, they didn't even. It didn't even.
Now we've seen guys like not Michael Porter Jr., the Michael Carter Williams of the world who were Rookie of the Year, or the Tyreek Evans who were Rookie of the Year and kind of fell off. But how many dudes have you seen that have been like all-star, like all NBA level dude, and then you just turn into a bum? Because that's what Ben Simmons is doing.
Well, the thing is that it's that whole thing about the free throws. Like he's 4 of 14 from the foul line. Like he can't shoot. And so he's scared to drive to the basket because he knows he's just going to get fouled. And when he gets fouled, he's going to miss the free throws. So mentally, he doesn't even try. He can't shoot from outside 10 feet. So there's no shot there. So if he's going to go to the basket, he's going to get fouled and he's going to miss those free throws. So he'd rather not do that because he can't, like mentally, he's really fragile when it comes to that stuff. He's got to get with a sports psychologist or something and just figure this thing out.
Get hypnotized out there.
I mean, there's no way that and I mean, again, I'll go back to what Kevin O'Connor has said for years. Maybe he's shooting with the wrong hand. I think he might be shooting with the wrong hand. He grew up right-handed. Like, why is he not shooting right-handed? I mean, seriously, if you're shooting 4 of 14, excuse me, if you're shooting 4 of 14, try something else. It can't get any worse.
No,
you might as well. I'd spend all summer shooting with that other hand and just see what happens. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy to be in that situation, and he is killing that team.
Him and Brandon Clark need to get together and just get up shots.
Brandon Clark's a million times better as a shooter. Don't put Brandon Clark near this dude.
Maybe they could come together and like get their mechanics together. Like, you can have mine, and I'll take yours.
Now, do you think that now let me ask you this: do you think there's a player in Ben Simmons?
What you
somewhere?
Mean? Yeah, I've seen him be
there
great.
A play? So would you trade, if you're in Portland, would you trade Damian Lillard for Ben Simmons?
Man, I almost cussed like I can't cuss on the radio. No.
You trying to get younger, but you still want a guy that could be a superstar?
Unless you really think that there's something you can unlock in him. Like, because
that's why I asked that question. That's why I asked that question. If you unlock that something, all of a sudden this is a triple-double machine. He's still only 24. So it's not like, you and if you're Portland, you're trying to rebuild something.
Dame in Philly could be scary hours, though.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Damn.
There's only, I mean, with his contract, there's only so many dudes that you can even talk about.
Because Simmons' contract is big, like you said, right?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, it's huge. So you there's only so many guys that can even come up in the discussion.
Man, that's a lot because Portland has packed arenas every night because of Dame.
Mm-hmm.
Ben Simmons, being 6'9" Ricky Rubio, that's not.
But I'm just saying. I'm saying what better would you get in terms of pure talent than Ben Simmons? Now he's obviously got a lot of reclamation to do, a lot. But from a talent perspective, whoo! I mean, he's got it. He's extremely gifted. So
yeah, it's a weird situation.
I don't know how much better you're going to get if you really want to trade, or if you're thinking about trading Dame, if you're thinking about kind of reshaping things. I mean, maybe you add a little something. I don't know. Maybe Simmons in a first-round pick for Dame.
They might have to do multiple, man.
Yeah, you have to give me more than that. You have to
because I'm looking at the Sixers draft pick situation. They own their first-round picks from 21 to 24, and then their pick is going to OKC between 25 and 27 with the Horford trade that they made this past offseason.
Crucial. That's right. He was playing for Philly. Philly's dumb.
They were
feel
dumb.
sorry for
They
him.
were dumb for
Feel sorry
signing
for
him
them
to that
bums.
contract. That was dumb. Trying to play a too big lineup, man. See, that's the problem. That's the problem.
Trying to zig where everybody else is zagging. You better zag.
Boy, oh boy.
Jaron for Ben Simmons. Who said no?
I say no. I don't want Ben Simmons.
Man, how can I sit here and say I don't want Ben Simmons like all defensive player?
Yeah, how do you do last night defensively?
He was
Trae Young have 3,000 points. I mean,
man, bro. Like I just refuse to accept. I refuse to accept the whole playoff P thing. Like, come on, man. Like, I'm not buying it. Like, and we saw in the right situation, Paul George is still Paul George.
Yeah, but after a while, like the MO on you is the MO on you. Like, cause it's like he doesn't shoot. Like
Right.
the NBA has turned into a jump shooting league, and if you don't shoot or you don't have a respectable jump shot,
Like, if you
you're
don't
getting
take
exposed.
the shot. You know what I mean? Like, he's not even.
Yeah, that's what
He's
he
not
doesn't
even
take the shot.
taking it.
There's nothing.
And
even
teams
to,
okay. If you try to go to the basket, we're gonna foul you, and there's gonna be a
Right,
turnover.
and
because
he's-
you're gonna miss
that's
the
what I mean.
free.
There's nothing left for him to do. That's why I asked the question. What?
How could he not take the initiative to just be freaking better, though, man? That's the part that bothers me. Like, how are you not?
I mean, if it's
taking
a
the initiative to put the work
thing,
in?
if it's a psychological thing, then it's not that simple. I mean, if he's got a brain thing that is just keeping him from being that guy.
Yeah, he's got to see a sports psychiatrist, man.
It's weird.
Get
Like,
hypnotized or something. Like, seriously, like I'm not trying to be funny. Like,
it's weird.
Because
Because even the bad shooters, even the guys that don't shoot, that shoot terribly, are taking shots.
Peter, let me take you back in history. You may not be able to say anything. I'm take you back in history. Back when we'll do it after the break. Yeah, that's fine.
Let's take that break,
All right.
and then I want you to take me back in history when
All
we
right.
come back.
All right.
History lesson when we return, live and local, Real Sports Talk, Sports 56, 98.5, 96.1.
Spend your lunch with Greg Gaston and Eli Savoy on Sports 56 Middays.
Lunchy munchy.
Weekdays from 10 till 1 on Sports 56, 98.5, and 96.1.
The summer of fun is here now at Mario's Pools. Hi, everybody. This is Dave Woloshin from Mario's Pools on Exeter Road. That beautiful pool, well, it just doesn't happen. So call Mario, and his team will be right there to guide you every step of the way if you want to do it yourself, or they'll do it for you. If you need a replacement pool liner, Mario has the best price against all the major competitors, and by the way, the best selection. Call Mario's Pools, easy, 552-3399. That's 552-3399, or just walk in, so easy, in Germantown on Exeter Road. The great thing about Mario is he always takes that extra step. He gets to know you and your pool. He'll do everything he can to make it perfect. Mario's has an A rating with the Better Business Bureau. You can check out the reviews on Facebook. Don't be a slave to your pool. Call Mario Pools today, 552-3399.
Need to sell your home? You're in luck because I buy houses. All you have to do is call Bill at 901-406-1101. That's 901-406-1101. Grab that PIN, 901-406-1101, or just save it in your phone. Bill at I Buy Houses. I Buy Houses buys houses in any area, in any condition, at any time. As simple as that. I Buy Houses is guaranteed to close in 5 days. So if you need your cash fast, just call Bill at I Buy Houses, 901-406-1101. Has your house been on the market? Were you just tired of renters? Or is it just time to start over? Well, avoid repairing, cleaning, painting, and prepping your house. Just pick up the phone and call Bill at 901-406-1101. That's Bill at I Buy Houses. If you're in Southwind, South Memphis, North Mississippi, North Memphis, Collierville, if you can hear this, just call my friend, Bill at I Buy Houses, 901-406-1101.
Mount Moriah Auto Sales. What sets them apart? Great selection, quality, high-end to low-end cars, and low mileage. Mount Moriah Auto Sales is under new management. Ask for Emmett or Steven. Check out their great selection of cars or trucks. Choose from Dodges, Jeeps, Fords, GMCs, Infinitis, Porsches, Range Rovers, Lexus, Mercedes, BMWs, even Bentleys. Mount Moriah Auto Sales also has a great service department with 12 bays for everything from oil changes to alignment to new tires. Go to MountMoriahAutoSales.com. Pick out your like new car or truck today. Mount Moriah Auto Sales, right on the corner and right on the price.
Farmers Insurance knows that when you're in the car and that song comes on, yes, that's the one, you have no choice but to pull out your imaginary drumsticks and smash those cymbals and stomp on that kick pedal, which unfortunately is the accelerator pedal. And we covered it. Talk to a farmer's agent who knows a thing or two because they've seen a thing or two.
Call Chad Gatlin at 901-235-1176 or get a fast quote at MemphisFarmers.com.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
Welcome back to Sports 56 Mornings with Peter Edmiston and Anthony Sane. This hour of Sports 56 Mornings is brought to you by Acura of Memphis. Here once again are Pete and Sane.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, so saying, as we wrap things up here, hour number 3 presented by Acura Memphis, you were saying?
What were we talking about?
Talking about Ben Simmons. You said you had a question.
Glad you said it. Thank you so much. For real, I did forget that time. For real. All right, you remember when the Grizzlies had had a hypnotist that was like a pseudo staff member, right?
Yep.
All right. Was that for the team, or was there a specific player they were trying to break through?
I think it was. I'm trying to remember now.
Because that was one of Para's guys. Like, Para brought that in, right? No, that was Levian, right? I don't care.
I don't think that was for a specific guy.
He was just kind of around.
Yeah, I think that was one of those like buy-in deals of like, hey, we're going to try to do this to mental coach, that kind of deal. So like the Tigers did that too. Like there's some people that have messed with and have called themselves mental coaches. Some are more into it than others. Some are more bona fide than others. But mental coaching is vital. Like I think it's a good idea to do it. Because, man, mental coaching is absolutely – the mentality is the whole thing. I mean, that's the whole thing. When you get to that level, everybody is elite. Everybody is super talented. Everybody is great. But can you be great consistently? Can you think about the pressure that these guys are under? You think about the spotlight that they're under, people watching you constantly, people out there, skewering you. Every time you do something wrong. There's a lot of people who just fold under that kind of pressure.
Yep.
And you got to perform, and you got to perform, and it takes a special type of person and a special type of mentality. And when it's not there, as it is with Ben Simmons, you could see it. It's plain as day. So I would absolutely get somebody in there to do whatever needs to be done to try to get him, because it's all mental with him. It's all mental with him.
Mm-hmm. Man, I wanted to see I don't know, man. You hate to like hear something like, because we all, you joke on Ben Simmons, but what if you find out like there's something like really going on? Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like we all clown Kevin Durant. And I said one time, like, bro, I wouldn't be surprised if something comes out when they say that Kevin Durant has some type of mental health issue. Somebody's like, man, that's not funny. And I'm like, I'm not trying to be funny. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. Like,
no, I don't think there's. It wouldn't be shocking at all.
Yeah.
I mean, that's, to be honest with you, that's where, that's where it comes down to. I mean, that's the crazy part, because you can people can get in the gym and shoot and take shots and you can work out and you can pump weights and all that stuff, and that's cool. But like, the mind is not something that you can that works quite like that. I mean, you have to have specialized. You can't just get in there without some help with that stuff. And I say that as somebody who's gone through lots of therapy and talked to lots of different mental health professionals. I've had my own struggles, with the depression and anxiety and all ADHD and all kinds of stuff like that. So it's been, I've worked very hard to try to get myself in a better mental thing, and it's not easy. So I can imagine if they're going through it, it's even that much harder because it's in a public situation. So,
and then every time they do something, like you said, there's a million commentators saying what they got to say.
Yeah.
You pick up a local newspaper, you get on Twitter, people tearing you apart. Like, it's real, man. It's real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
We didn't get to talk about Naomi Osaka, but same.
We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
We also got U.S. Open that is getting underway now, and I'll tell you what, it is a.
This big Africa play?
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's a. It's your boy.
Mm-hmm.
Coming up next, middays. Greg and Eli, they got you. I think you're going to enjoy it. It's fantastic. Have yourself a great Big Friday show coming your way tomorrow. Till then, y'all be good.